Hello, hello, everyone. Hope you guys can hear me. I am having a little technical difficulty, mostly me. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the show. Sorry about that. That was like a minute of nothing. Sorry about that. I was hitting the button here, waiting for it to tell me that it was live, and it did. And Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, 2022 is starting off a little bit weird than it should have. Hope you guys are enjoying this. All right. I keep getting a message here popping up. I'm not sure why it does that. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So here we go. So for you guys, can you guys hear me? Hope, yeah. If you can hear me, that's good. Let me know. I see a lot of you in the chat. Let's see who I saw. Alex Valon was in there. Hello. Steve is in there. Hello. I think Ryan was in there just checking in. He must be. He said he's on the train right now. I guess he's going to. I don't know if he's going to the match or not today. I didn't even ask him. He just asked if I could do the show, and I said, "Yeah, yeah." All right. Um, all right. So let's get into it. Let's look at the lineups now. I guess you guys have seen the lineup. All right. So as the lineup states, we got Tamiyasu is back in the lineup. That means he's back healthy again. So we got in the back, in goal, Ramsdale. I mean, this is I guess it's going to be our number one lineup, right? So you got Ramsdale in goal. You've got Tierney and Tamiyasu out wide. You've got White and Gabriel in the middle. Partey and Saka sitting in front of them. And you've got Erdegaard. So you got Saka, Erdegaard, and Martinelli in front of them, and Lacazette up top, even though it's probably more of a Lacazette kind of behind them. That's what we've seen anyway. So we'll see. We do that same lineup today. I'm okay with this line because that means that we're going with our game plan. The thing that concerns me, like it did in all the other games, is that we'll be able to do what we want to do, or we let, or they dictate to us what happens, and then we'll be able to see a similar situation as to what we saw in the Liverpool match. You know. All right. So I see a couple people in there. Just let me know if you can hear me. I believe everything's good on the audio side, but just let me know. I think the stream looks like it's coming up good. So yeah. So happy New Year to you, Steve. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So we're good there. I can hear myself on the stream, so that's good. We still got 25 minutes before the game starts. Over here, they're talking about the Lukaku, I guess, interview that he did. Yeah. Sounds like he's already done with them. So we'll see. Just got there and they haven't even gotten through half the season yet, and he's already talking about leaving and going back. Can't be too good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just multitasking here. I've got different things going on in the background here. I got my phone over here. All right. Boom. All right. So, all right. So they got that there. What else is going on? So I don't know if you guys have heard about the Lukaku interview. There's lots of different snippets that I saw out there being pushed out there. Some people saying, whoever pushed it out, I think it was, I forgot who pushed it out, but it was just a gender behind it. But, you know, he's talking, so it sounds like they're either shutting him out. I mean, imagine that, a striker getting shut out by a team. Mm, I don't know. Sounds familiar. Sounds similar to something we've seen before, right? So I don't know. I mean, they're struggling as it is, trying to shut out, a striker who put in what 20 plus goals or whatever that, or 30 plus goals or whatever it was last season, and now they're shutting him out when they could do with goal scoring because defense is good. They're not getting blown out, but they're missing that scoring edge, and they seem to be doing good with it early in the season, but not anymore. But anyways, this is I guess this is the talk of the town. Bamyang had his time, and now Lukaku's got his. So what's up? So at Arsenal, now we got our lineup. I don't even know. Are we expecting anything different? Um, yeah, let me just let more. Yeah, okay. So if Ryan, I don't know if he's listening to me or not, but I'm talking to Ryan. I'll just let him know that yeah, everything was good. I started the stream and then I was getting some warning messages about Facebook, which wasn't familiar with. So even though the stream was starting, I was sitting here kind of going, "What is going on?" And I forgot to add myself to the stream. So there you go. Yeah, yeah. So putting the lineup up there. So they got us in our typical 4-2-3-1. Um, on our bench, you've got Leno and Milsrif Rowe, Maitland Niles, Holding, Cedric, Pepe, Devage. Who else did I have? Oops, I just let's see. I missed the rest of that lineup there. Tavage, Lakonga, and El Neni. So, we don't even have Nketiah. So we don't really have a striker on the bench, unless I'm reading this incorrectly. No, we don't. So I guess we're not, you know, doing anything. We're doing things a little different. So they have Jesus, Sterling, Mahrez up top, Silva, Rodri, KDB in the middle, and Ake, Laporte, Diaz, and Cancelo in the back line, and Edison in goal. I don't know if you guys saw the little Cancelo had a running with some I guess some idiots, I guess, trying to go after him and his family. He had to protect himself, and he had some scars on the face. It's a crazy, crazy time, right? Crazy, crazy time. And you've got Pep here talking. Yeah. Okay. Mm. All right. So I'll see if. Mm, okay. So here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So that's there. All right. So figure out what else we got to talk about here. So that's our lineup and our bench. That's kind of interesting the way we set up, though. All right. We've gone pretty defensive in terms of who we have. I mean, outside of well, no, there's nobody outside of Milsruf Rowe. There's nobody offensive on that bench that we're bringing in for goals. Well, I guess Pepe, but we haven't seen him come in. So why would he come in now? I'm not sure. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, okay. So here's the message here. And Kedia has got he's tested positive for COVID. Oh boy. So yeah, you know what? This is actually par for the course, as they say. We're going to have to deal with the fact that players are going to come down with COVID and have to sit out. It is not a surprise, but it is something that teams have to deal with. Hasn't hit as hard as the other teams. We've seen to be trickling them in every so often. We have a player out, right? So I guess we'll take that. We should take that as a positive. Well, we're doing things right, I guess, or better than most because it seems every other team is struggling to keep their players. You have a small number of players get affected at once. So, what was it last week? It was Tomiyasu, Maitland Niles, and Cedric, and now it seems like it's just Nketiah. So, it just means it's hopefully it just means probably that it's going to affect everybody in the team at some point. I can't imagine it just stops, but it'd be nice if it did. Be nice if it did. Uh, so, how do you guys feel about this match? So we've got. Uh, how do you guys feel about it? I'm coming into this thing, you know. Worst case scenario is hoping for a draw, but I don't know how we can get a draw. If we're still trying to figure out if I guess we'll see how this lineup goes because this is their they've been playing. We've been playing with this lineup for a while now. We know how they play, but we also know how the teams that we played and whether or not that's a good litmus test as to whether or not we can do the same that we've done in the past. Will uh, be interesting to see if we're able to do that. Yeah, interesting to see if we can do that. Um, I think midfield is where we struggle, and they have a pretty strong midfield as we saw. So, are we going to be able to keep up with that? I don't know. Oh yes, and we have the headphone guy is in charge of Arsenal today. Albert Stuvenberg. Yes. So Albert Stuvenberg is taking the reins. Imagine that. So we've had Freddie Lumberg get a couple of games, and now we've got Steven Ludenberg. So as I said, everybody, um, we got Alan was in the house earlier. I think I don't know if he's still here. Steve has joined us. Yeah, yeah. Ryan is. It looks like he's on the train. I think he's going to the game. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. What's this? This is the first season in years that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are pretty much a healthy team, so that's going to be interesting to see. Is that it's going to be interesting to see, and I don't. Did City have any player? I mean, I know City has played the same number of games as us. I don't know if they've had a lot of players out. I haven't actually been checking. Have you guys seen that? But they're pretty deep, right? So regardless of whether who's in or out, they still seem to have a good fit there. Happy New Year! This is the dad. My dad's in the house. Hello, watching it on the box. Yep, yep. I got it on the TV over here as well. Usually it's on the computer, but today it's on the TV. So, and over here they've switched channels, so all their broadcasts are done on a different channel now. So imagine that mid-season. Guess what? We're going to be on a different channel now for all of our Premier League games. So this one is on a different one, and yeah. All right. So let's see what else is going on here. All right. All right. We've got. Don't think you guys can hear the TV, but if you can, let me know. I don't want to get Ryan in trouble. I believe I have the audio down pretty low here, but just in case, let me know. I appreciate. I don't think I heard it when I was listening to the show in my ear, but yeah. All right. All right. So we're live here. Anything else going on the Twitterverse? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be a pretty set up game. So yeah, so our lineups kind of look the same. I, ha- I'm hoping to see see us play better than we have in the past, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. All right, this is a challenge for us. Um, this will be a challenge for us. Um, yep, yep. All right, so how are we coming into this game? I guess we should take a look at our the standings and everything like that. So. Putting up some stats here. The most points in the Premier League since the start of September. So since last year, 35 points since the start of September. Um, yeah, all these stats just showing us show us where we've been over the since basically for us as someone would say, oh, everything started in in last December. Not this last year, just a month ago, but last December when we brought when Milsufro came on was part of the lineup along with Martinelli. and Saka was able to start. You started seeing some changes. Saka was starting, but once you brought Milsrif Rowan and Lacazette as well, that's kind of can't forget him. Everything seemed to change, right? So let's just take a look at the table real quick, and once again we are fourth on 35 points. City is at 50 points, so what, a 15-point difference. Yeah, yeah. So they come in, haven't lost in five. We haven't lost in four. In terms of at least the form in the last four matches, we're tops, but we're probably third. We're third in form coming in the last five matches. If you look at the points and stuff like that, but second right now in form over the last five games is United. So they seem to be as good or bad as they're doing. They're hitting form for them, which is terrible for us, of course. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, 51 goals scored for them, 32 for us, 39 goal difference to our nine. Yuck. But we're getting better at that. We need to hold them. What is it? Last time we played them, we scored five. Um, we cannot have the same situation come up again, right? Uh, Xhaka just he needs to control himself. This game will get out of hand if he doesn't do that, because he's, as you know, been known to go a little bit out of control. Um, talking about Cancelo here, yeah, and like anything else, the midfield is going to be a bother for us. Going to be a bother for us. Uh, mm. So, how are we going to handle that? How are we going to handle them? De Bruyne, 4 goals in 11. Yeah, they've got goals spread out similar to us in terms of goals coming from anywhere. We just don't know wherever goals need to come from. They will. We are similar to that. Right now, it seems to be our front four that's doing a lot of that work, um, which is fine. We'll take that. We will take that. All right. Got BX Gunner has joined us. Hello, BX Gunner. Welcome to the show. Got about 10 minutes here until the game starts. Raheem Sterling I think he's still starting, right? He's got 7 goals already this season. So, yeah. Yeah. Morning, BX Gunner. Yeah, it's early here. The sun has, well, it's still not dark, but the sun is trying to creep through. It's starting to get a little bit bright right now, but it was dark when I started the day. Yeah, and I've got Pep in the stand sitting, so hopefully he's concerned a lot. Mm. Uh, Steve, here with the first question of the day. Yeah, so the biggest question for me is, do we take the game to them, or do we sit back as usual and try and soak up the pressure without conceding? Uh, wow. I, me personally, I think we need to somewhat play our own game if we're going to put this lineup in where we have it right now, which means we cannot just sit back and absorb all the pressure. We need to be able to put some pressure on them, but we have to be smart about it. So it's almost like we need to edge closer to that, sitting back and just absorbing pressure. But we need to be able to, when we got an opportunity, push the ball forward. There's no reason, for us to just sit there and just take it, right? Take these punches and try to hold up and try to put in a lot of blocks and stuff like that. Nah, at some point we need to go on the offensive the way our lineup is set up, or else we're just wasting. What's the point, right? So yes, that will open us up, but that's the point of it, right? The point is that we need to take advantage of, use our advantages as well. We've got some young legs out there. We need to take it to them when they give us an opportunity. We've got, like I said, right? If he's going to be doing the hold up and controlling, he likes to come back, or he's asked to come back based on what we're seeing. If that's going to be the case, then so be it, right? Um, yeah, we'll take that. So yeah, I kind of feel like we have to kind of be smart about it. So patience. Yeah, it's a virtue, as they say, but we then need to we need to be able to attack. So at some points during this match, I want to see us moving forward. They will give us opportunities. I mean, they scored what they were up 3-0 and still, or 4-0 in their last match, and still were able and gave up 3 goals. And that's because you know, their their opponent, I should know the name of this, but um, didn't stop playing their game, even though they were down 4 goals. I mean, they closed it. It was closed it to 3-4, finished off 6-3, but you know what? Why let it get to 4-0 before you start getting, until they take a break. Why not just continue with your game plan? So yeah, for me, we can't sit back. If we're gonna do that, we should set up a different lineup, right? All right. Biggest gunner hasn't even gone to bed. I went to bed. I'm getting old. I don't even know. I don't think I even watched the ball drop this year. I was sitting there, doing some stuff on the computer, looked up, and it was like already midnight. Got my drink, so I had a drink, and took a, that's how my New Year went. And then I after that got ready to go to sleep because I wanted to get up and watch this match and be at least somewhat awake for it, as opposed to a little drowsy. Yeah, New Year's isn't the same same for me as it is for others out there partying, especially with especially this year. So let's just see where we're at here. All right. All right. That's what's going on here. Okay. All right. All right. So, like I said, we are in pretty good form coming in. We are playing what is going on? Everything's a little slow today on my computer. Hopefully, the video is coming in fine. I can see the stands just are full. Players haven't come out yet, so all right. So less than 5 minutes here before this game starts. So, their midfield of De Bruyne, Rodri, and Silva against what? Uh, Martin, Odegaard, and Granite and Partey. That's going to be kind of where it could be won or lost. I guess if you want to put them up side by side. Up top, they've got Sterling, Jesus, and Mahrez. So on one side, you got Sterling, who we all know puts a lot of pressure on those back lines with his speed, and Mahrez just is clinical when at times. And Jesus, you never know what you're going to get there. So but they are dangerous. But we've got Martinelli, Erdegaard, and Saka, and Lacazette that should be able to put some pressure on them as well. We've got Colonel Waters joining us. Oh. Colonel Ward is already expecting this game to be over pretty quickly. This game starts at 12:30? Not 12:30. Yeah, 12:30. So he's expecting in 10 minutes the match is over. I hope not. I hope not. We should be able to get something out of it. We should be able to play with them, keep up with them for a little while, right? See the stands. Looks the stands are pretty empty, but it is New Year's Day and people are still probably waking up. So late arrivals. Yeah, yeah. So no, 3-0 down early. This can get really ugly. It can. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, we've got Assassin Eagle is also in there. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, Colonel Ward. I don't know if I said that to you, but Happy New Year to you, Assassin Eagle. Happy New Year to you as well. It's 2022. Yeah, let's have some good news and success this year with our team. Also, a success for everyone in your whatever endeavors you have set for this year. I guess we try to do things a little bit better than we did last year, right? That's the plan. If you do that every year, only good things can happen. So, Here we go. We've got everybody getting ready for the players to come out. They haven't shown the locker room over here yet. So, yeah, yep. So I'll have the stats going that I can kind of relate to you as the game goes on. Um, mm. So as you know, our lineup going forward after this. So we've got a Wolves match was postponed. We've got City, followed up with Liverpool, then a little blip in the middle, no, Nottingham Forest, and then Liverpool and Tottenham. So you know, just a nice, nice little 5 game stretch to start the season. Ay, ay. It's a little, yeah. Got the lineup here. I see. I don't know. For me, when I see Ake on the team, I'm assuming that's hopefully a light in a tunnel for us. Maybe somewhere we can exploit. We take advantage of some of their players coming off the bench. And Here we go. Players coming out. And I guess City comes out first, huh? And they're getting a nice welcome from the fans. We don't like them. And then now we're coming out, like I said, followed by the gang. Gang. Here we go. This game should be starting soon. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sacker coming out. All right. Game is starting in a few minutes over here. I don't know if you guys have started it over there yet, but it's starting a bit over here. All right. All right. So game is coming. Got a commercial over here, so I'm gonna have to wait here until everything starts. Yep. Yep. So I'll take a little break. Let me take a little bit of water here. Did that 30 minutes go fast for me? I think so. Yeah. 30 minutes. It's almost 30 minutes. I guess I didn't think I started a minute late, but I guess I did. It says 20 minutes on the clock here. So here we go. Um, mm. All right. Mm, mm. All right. Oh, all right. Come on. Hopefully you guys are ahead of me. I've got Sagar showing Sterling. So one of the assistant referees got an injury, so they're starting the game a little bit late. I've got Stubenberg. Yeah, got Cedric and Pepe and Tavage sitting there on the bench behind him. No headphone for him today, so I guess he can do his job without the headphones, huh? Ah, yes. Got Taib in the house. Happy New Year to you, Taib. Welcome. Game's about to start here. I don't know who this official is, and I know a lot of people have comments on them, but you know, they don't all seem to be on our side anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. All right, so Taib, I assume you're watching the game. So it's about to kick off over here. The team is out on the field, and I don't see the. Okay, I do see the ball. All right, it's been a while since I've done a watch along with the TV as opposed to on the stream. So this should be All right. Game's kicked off here. A couple seconds in, and here we go. And of course, we're putting a little bit of pressure on them from the nice. They've got them all going away. Like Lacazette's putting a lot of pressure on them. I don't know if he'll be able to keep that up for the game. But we've got like five of our players on there in on the offensive third there, and nice little interception there from is that Partey? Yeah, Partey just went in there and the ball from the midfield. All right, so the ball's coming out to Saka. Saka's got it. He's able to hold it up from Ake, back to Tomiyasu, and now it's going to come back around from White to Gabriel. So now we're going to play out for the back, it seems, and a long kick from Ramsdale. Try to keep the ball in and put a little pressure on Ake. Saka's going to put pressure on their goalkeeper. Has to let it fly. Long ball comes out, and here they go. And nice little bit of pressure there from us. I don't know if we'll be able to keep that up all match. Just trying to see if I can have this game going on my phone as well, so I don't miss much. Okay, so let's see. So they're going to take their time against us. All right, there we go. Game is slow, which is good for us right now because we can get a little bit out of control, right? And that's Partey putting pressure on them. A little foul called. All right, all right, all right. So long ball comes out. Tamiyasu, of course, wins the header on it, like he always does, which is really good to see. And Saka spins around, is able to take the ball out, kicks the ball. Does he get it off of Silva? Looks like it bounced off of him. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do you say here, Taib? You reckon we get slapped? Well, you know what you know what? In some breath, we could. We definitely could. But we need to play our style. I don't mind if if we were to lose 3-0, and I can look at the style of play and go, you know what, this is a performance that is indicative of what Arsenal or Arteta wants to do and what the players have been doing to everybody else. I'll take it. Will it work against the best team in the league? Probably not. Oh, nice. No, ball should have been intercepted. Tomiyasu was able to get on it and was cleared out by Gabriel. Oof. So yeah, we could definitely get slapped, but it's more. I'm more looking at our performance, and that was just a little too easy there. That they brought the ball in. Gabriel was able to clean it up, but we just can't let Sterling get a run like that. Their corner was short, and now they put the cross in, and once again, we're clearing it. Tomiyasu clears it out. So yeah, yeah. To keep our top four kind of standing, we need to play this game. We need to be perfect today. I need to see what that looks like. Um, and they're getting a lot of we're getting a lot of opportunities here. Jesus' header is way off, though. It's off. Oh, it's off. Let's just say that. From a corner, they're able to get the ball to their striker, and Gabriel against Jesus. He's not able to put it on target there. So yeah, no, we can get slapped, but it all depends on the performance. So Saka get the ball, and then so let's see here. Saka gets pushed off the ball. It's all right, and Xhaka, of course, is that Xhaka? Puts a little bump on. We got the headphone guy. Steven is Sternberg is screaming. And we got a different headphone guy on, a younger one this time. So yeah, yeah. You know, what was he? Yeah, yeah. So that's my thing. So right now, our form and our performances is kind of what I'm more, concerned about. Where we're playing, we will, and we need to, we need to, we need to get a little bit better at, nullifying their attacks when they come in. They will poke and prod and poke and prod. Odegaard's trying to help us push up, and I like to see that because we always talk about why don't we press, and just saw Odegaard screaming for everybody to come up. Saka's taking a little bit of time. I don't know why he's sitting back there. Tomiyasu comes up, intercepts the ball. Tomiyasu gets it back, and Partey now sets it back up to White, who goes long, and the ball's in there, and oof, you've got Saka is a little concerned there, but yeah, now our top four, if we want to stay in the top four, we just have to play our style of game here, and that means on defense we need to be pretty good and disciplined there. We cannot be giving them what I've seen. Was, oof, like I said, able to get in there, but I was a little late. So now they're coming on the attack. Yeah, Steven, that was a little too easy for him to get that ball into Sterling, but hopefully that stops. All right. Yeah. So we've got, hey, I don't know, we'll see where Sterling is. Oh, Sterling's out wide against Tomiyasu. And Cancelo's got the ball there. All right. Uh, I don't feel like we're absorbing pressure as much as you know what they've got a hold of the ball, and Gabriel's holding up good against Silver, and he puts the ball in long just to get it away. Yeah. Yeah, I could try over the top. That was a good long pass over the top, a little wider, and maybe we can get on to it. And and Lacazette was up there too, which is really nice. Would I've started Smith Rowe? I say don't break something if it's not, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But Emil Smith Rowe has been a player that you bring him on, you score goals, and if you're going to go with this lineup, then why not bring him on? It's just a matter of who do you set. Who do you set? If you do that. It's a big problem, and only Arteta can is one. Oh, I guess Arteta to some degree is going to answer that, but Sternbergs will have to deal with it, and they probably wanted to stick with what they've been doing for a while anyway. So why not go with what they had and not have to worry about changing anything, and know that you have a Milsrif Rowe to come on the bench. Maybe he'll give a sub a little bit earlier than Arteta, and we'll see him come in. Tomiyasu against Sterling, and Tomiyasu, nope. Tomiyasu is on the ground, and Sterling still has the ball. And yeah, we get it back, and a nice ball into Erdegaard, and attack starts. Nice pass from Erdegaard to Saka. Saka's out wide against Ake. One on one, he takes it to the goal line, puts a cross in, and nobody's there, and it gets intercepted, and then it's back, and Erdegaard's able to hold up Silva, and here we go. And they put the ball through the middle, and nice one. We just closed them out. Nice one. We just closed them out. Very nice. And their attack just died right, just like that. I like to see that. Partey out to Saka, a little high, but he's able to keep it in. That was really nice defense there from our team. But as far as Milser, I could see it go either way. Um, Stick with what you have and what you've been doing is what we did. It's not a negative. It just means later in the when we play Liverpool and and Tottenham, maybe we'll use them a little bit more there because they'll be rested for sure. So yeah, we could go either way, and we know now the way that we're playing right now, we're still. Who is this out here? We've got Martinelli puts the ball into Lacazette. Lacazette to Erdegaard, and Erdegaard. Oh, he gets clipped. He gets clipped. He gets clipped, and no penalty. Are you kidding me? The goalkeeper comes out and puts a foot in and brings down the attacker. If that goes, if that's the other way around, they're getting it. Mark Erdegaard has the ball in the box. He puts a foot on it. Goalkeeper comes in, and you know what? The goalkeeper does not get to the ball first. So tell me, where is there not a penalty? Why is there no penalty here? The goalkeeper comes. There should be a penalty. The goalkeeper does not get to the ball first. Nope, he doesn't. It should be a penalty. It should be a penalty. He puts a foot in. Come on, stick point to the spot. He doesn't get to it first. He does get a foot on it, but I don't think he gets to it first. Yeah, I don't think he. I think that's it. Come on, come on. That should be a penalty. Yep, yep. Let's see. They're looking at it though, so I guess that's a plus, right? If that's not a penalty, I don't get it. No penalty. Believe that? No penalty. Great. Yeah. Uh, all right. Yeah. Who wants to? Let's take it. Let's negate. Let's not even look at those stats against City, Chelsea, and Saka's cross comes in, and we get our foot on it. Back out to Saka. No, is that a? We hit it out. Saka, I guess, couldn't get to it, but no penalty. Interesting. That was a nice big build up there of play there. Erdegaard coming up and just everything looked good about that. And no PK, huh? All right. Yeah. Evans, welcome to the show. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying it. Uh, I'll try to talk you through what's happening out there on the game on the pitch. And we're able to get the ball back and control it. Got Gabriel with the ball. He's gonna pass it back to Tierney, who's been pretty quiet today. Haven't heard his name. It's out wide to Tomiyasu, who gets the ball up to Erdegaard. Erdegaard puts it into Lacazette, who's able to tries to hold it up and not able to. That's going to be the problem. And sometimes, like I said, just looks like he can hold it up, and then against these bigger teams, they were able to put a little muscle into it. And he goes down. Yeah, Steven, I thought that was a penalty. Ball's out wide, and we've got nobody out here because Saka has committed himself to the middle, and he's given up that whole side there. And Erdegaard is covering him, and long ball comes in on the right hand side. Tierney's able to slow them down. Erdegaard comes in, got De Bruyne with the ball out wide to Sterling. Tomiyasu against Sterling, and Tomiyasu is able to, not able to close him. And there we go. We just close him out. Tomiyasu puts the ball and kicks it away, and it's going to be a corner to City. Nope. And now what are they calling? They're going to call it, there we go. Yeah, the contact there, and they're going to say, no, he got to the ball first, so it's late. And so I can't believe that. I can't believe no penalty was not given there. I mean, what's I don't know. That means if the goalkeeper gets there, it doesn't matter if they go through the player, it's all right. And the ball cross comes in from De Bruyne and gets headed out. And they're sitting right on the 18 here. Yeah, I don't understand. At least they went to VAR, but I didn't like the result. Ooh, that was a long shot. And Ramsdale came out and was off. He missed it, and the ball just trickled through and went out of bounds for a goal kick. We got lucky there. He needs to, when he comes out, he needs to be a little bit more affirmative there. And this is going to be a game. I don't even know what happened there. Did he misjudged that ball altogether? Oh, it gets headed. That's what it was. Okay, it looked like he missed it, but nah, the ball was headed and kind of went right over him. So almost like he misjudged it, but he did fine in that respect. But let's see, Partey seems to be, once again, Partey is quiet, which is good. I'm not saying quiet meaning that nothing. He's not making any. Not making me uh, scream about what he's doing. He's keeping everything quiet in there in the midfield when he gets the ball, which is good because we need that. We need to have a little bit more control in the middle of the pitch. So I'm going to take that in this game. Got City back with the ball, walking it back up. So we'll see how this works out for them. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people in the chats talking about why is that not a penalty, and it should be to me a penalty. All right, and it's out of bounds, and so had Martinelli come up, and that's been nice. Puts the ball to like I said, to Erdegaard because that touch is a little too much, and he tries to get to it. I don't know what he was kind of waiting for the goalkeeper to come. I think if he just attacks that ball, he might be able to get it. He might be able to chip it over the goalkeeper. But it felt like it looked like it kind of slowed up there on that attack. Not sure what was going on there because he definitely made an attempt to go get the ball, but then it looked like he slowed up just as he was getting to the goal line. Um, Gabriel is able to hold up, and Partey's got it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, Tomiyasu chips it up. Erdegaard gets it out to Saka. Saka back to Partey. Partey is able to control it, and off we go. Out to Martinelli. Martinelli's got it. Put a ball in Martinelli. He puts the ball. He shoots it right at the goalkeeper. And if he would have put that cross in a little bit earlier, he might have had our Saka on the far side for a little chip in. I don't know if you saw him, but yeah, that was a nice attack there from Arsenal. Cross is coming in. I believe this is Erdegaard probably taking, or maybe it's Martinelli putting this cross in, and ball comes in and straight to City gets it. Tierney puts the heads it back, and out of bounds. Yeah, Martinelli's cross just went, and didn't have any Arsenal players there, but that was nice from him. He might have been offsides there. Might have. If he would, yeah, I think if his first touch was to cross that, he would have had a Saka coming in probably, and a long ball comes up, and Tierney intercepts it. Partey's got it, and like I said, Partey's been really quiet today in the sense that he's kept things quiet in the middle of that pat in the middle of the pitch for us. Partey against De Bruyne, he's able to kind of slow him down a little bit, and here we go. All right, setting up our defense. So I kind of I'll take this style of a game. We have to keep it up though because they will continue to poke and prod at us until we give up a goal, and we can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. Tomiyasu. Uh, who said that? Did he lose his shoe? I didn't. I missed that. But yeah. So once again, we are looking good here. Let's see if there's any stats coming up. Possession of the ball. Anybody surprised? They've got 67%. Uh, actually, shots on target though we've got one, so that's good. We are putting, we're absorbing. I think to some degree we're absorbing the pressure from them, but not. They have the ball, but they're not putting too much pressure on us. But when they come through the middle, I get concerned because we're not able to stop that. You keep it on the outside. Sterling had to come in the middle and get it. De Bruyne to Jesus. That was just a little too easy, and Gabriel's able to go in there and he gets the ball. Come on, De Bruyne with a long shot from the outside. That Gabriel did good to get the ball off Jesus, but kind of left it there for Sterling. And Tomiyasu stood there watching, and he should have been no, he should have known where Sterling was. So hopefully they're learning from that. That if you take your eye off the ball or your man, guess what? They will attack the ball. So we need to be a little bit better than that. De Bruyne with a nut shot from the far side, but he's off. This is a 90-minute game, fellas. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Uh, the press is starting to disappear. Yeah, but that's going to happen in this game. It's going to come. It's going to have to come in waves. Uh, Saka against Ake. Trying to use Ake's t- strength to hold him up, and he's going to have to do a lot of the work himself. Saka, free kick, and here we go. Balls out wide to Tierney. Tierney is probing, taking it out. Saka, Partey, still like I said, still for me keeping things quiet in the middle there. Tomiyasu puts a cross in, and then Ake has to head it out. We're going to take this. This is looking really good, right? You got Tomiyasu up top, putting some pressure on them, and one times it, and I think that's what we're going to have to do. We cannot be taking too many extra touches. There's no reason to do that. We have the young legs out there. You should be able to get on these balls. So put the ball in the box. Come on, Saki with the cross coming in. Uh, I don't understand. They got cross comes in, and once again we are nowhere near these headers. Sorry, these crosses when they come in. And Erdegaard puts the ball all the way back to Ramsdale. I guess we're going to reset here. Yeah, the press is not going to continue all game, and Gabriel goes down and he's expecting something, but it's not happening. He's way up top though. It's let's see. Erdegaard gets taken the wrong way, and he got a nice interception there from Tierney. Gabriel goes along. What was he? What in the world? We have an opportunity to take a shot, and he doesn't. And you know what? They're gonna get every little niddly foul go their way. And that's not a yellow. Keep your hand in your pocket, man. I don't understand what Gabriel was doing. Just take the shot. He was just outside the box. I would have liked to seen him take that shot. He tried to chip it, and it didn't fall out. And Cancelo puts an arm in the back of the neck of Gabriel, and nothing's called. This is I guess this is how it goes. If you're in blue, you're gonna get the calls. If you're in red, you're gonna have to fight. Yeah, possession. Yeah, well, this is what we probably expected, right? But I don't feel like we're just sitting back absorbing all of their pressure. I feel like we're going to let them have the ball as long as they want, but then we're going to try to slow them down. It's working to some degree, but we need to be a little bit more, a little bit better at that as well. So, mhm, mm, okay. All right, free kick's coming. That took a long time to get there, but yeah, like they've got possession. We'll take that, but we're playing all right, and they kick it out, so it's a free kick. It's a throw in for us, and here we go. All right, we'll take it. 22 minutes in, 0-0. We'll take it. Why is it nobody coming to? I don't understand this. They got a throw in, and there's like nobody coming to the ball. Everybody's running away from it, and there we go. Tierney throws it, just has to throw it long, and just a wasted throw in. It's like, what was that point of that? And did they kick it out of bounds? They do. So now we get the throw in from on their side of the pitch. So here we go. It's Tierney. Let's see. We can get a throw in maybe into the box here. Yeah. There we go. Come on, somebody come to the ball. I don't understand this. We got a throw in. There we go. It's Martinelli to Tierney. Tierney puts a cross in. Ooh, and they able to get a foot on it. And Tomiyasu against Sterling. He wants to get call, and the ball's coming in to back to Partey. Eventually gets back to Partey. Partey's able to move around and get some space. Ball's out to Tierney. Tierney's putting a little pressure, goes to the goal line, puts a chip in, and Tomiyasu, I would have liked to have seen him just volley that. Saka is inside the box, tries to go between the legs of Silver. Silver's there to stop it easily, and the ball's over. We look like we are definitely putting pressure on them. Partey against De Bruyne, and Saka has to kick it out of bounds. Nice for a throw in. We're putting some. This is a nice little press we're putting on them. All right, we'll take that. It's not a full out press like you're expecting, but when we have opportunities, we are doing that, and they're giving the ball back to us. So Tomiyasu back to White. Long ball to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu heads it. He's able to control the ball, and Tomiyasu against Ake. Ake is getting picked on, and the ball's into Lacazette. Lacazette puts the ball into. Oh my gosh, we had a ball in there, had opportunities. Partey is looking really crisp there. Long ball out to Saka. Saka just won't volley the ball. He just wants an extra touch. Cross comes in and it's cleared out. And De Bruyne against White, and and that's a city ball. But we are looking good inside the box. Like I said, had the ball at his feet, just could not get it out to get a shot attempt, and it kind of died with every touch after that. Yeah, that's the difference. So that's why we want a striker, right? You get, like I said, in the box with a little bit of with a man on his back, and he's not able to get a shot off. And there we go. Ball gets out. Eventually, a little pressure, and ball gets out to Martinelli. Martinelli's taking the ball out, and he's able to hold it up long enough to put some pressure. And he puts it out to Tierney. Tierney once again puts another cross in, and nobody's there. Nobody's home once again. Partey's got it, chips it out to Martinelli, and out of bounds by City. You know, this is the Partey we get, and I'll take this Partey. Right, ball comes to him, we're able to control it and go back the other way. Um, free throw in is back to Gabriel, and we start again. Tomiyasu gets the ball up to Saka. Saka against Ake. Saka comes inside, puts a cross in all the way out to Gabriel. Gabriel now puts the ball into Lacazette, was able to hold on. Lacazette then tries to spin and put a shot in, and ball eventually trickles out to Edison. This is looking, I'm going to take this. So these aren't full-blown attacks over and over again. It's just when they give it to us, we are taking it, and I like that. I'll take this. 26 minutes in, 0-0. Hopefully, the team realizes they got to do this for 90. And here comes their attack. That was a little too easy. And is that Cancelo? Chips the ball over to Sterling. Tomiyasu against Sterling. Let's see how we go here. He pushes him out of the and back in the middle. All right. This is Mares out there against Tierney. And Ake's got it now. Gets it out to Sterling. We're keeping them at bay. So we're not absorbing the pressure. We are just controlling where they go, and they have to reset. Ball goes back to midfield, and here we go. Now we're putting a little bit of pressure on, but to slow them down, but also probably to give ourselves a little bit of a rest too. And the ball gets into the middle, which I don't like, and then it comes out, and then boom, and nice little interception there from Xhaka. Yeah, I am going to give Xhaka some credit there. He's been quiet this game, and it's been a positive quiet. And Tierney goes down, tries to rub his leg, and nothing's called. Um, I think he just lost the ball. I mean, he did get closed out and had nowhere else to go with it. You got there's Cancelo there. You can see some of the scars from the little run-in he had with some idiots the other night. And and let's see, and Sterling just comes through the middle, and we just let him, and we're able to close it out. Nice, no call from the official, so I'm gonna take that, but I mean, all the way back to their back line, and we've got Martinelli comes in, is able to take the ball off of them into Erdegaard. Erdegaard tries to go back to Partey and puts a little pressure on him. Partey's able to hold it, and one. How in the world is that happening? They get every call, every call. Look at Lacazette's getting in there. He's basically saying probably the same thing. They get every call and we don't. Terlin came in from behind, comes in from behind of Erdegaard, and then he gets the call, and now he's screaming like a little, like he got hurt. Come on, no way. Puts himself in a situation there, and then gets the call. There we go. You gotta call it both ways, buddy. You gotta call it both ways. They can go down that easy, and then we should get the call as well. Um, they're gonna have to reset all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, almost 30. We're in the 30th minute here. It's still 0-0. I think we've had the best opportunities. They've had some. Theirs are come too easy. Ours have come with some work, but I think that's just the way it's going to be, and we're going to have to deal with that. Ball's in the middle again. I hate it. De Bruyne's got it out on the left and intercepted by White. Very nice. He little loose on the ball there, De Bruyne, and White just cleaned it up. Ball comes through the middle. Saka to Erdegaard out to Tierney, and here we go. Tierney takes ball in and yes! Oh my God. Tierney puts the ball in and a nice little pass in. I can't who I'm gonna have to watch it on the replay over here, but it was so nice. His Saka puts the ball to far corner, goalkeeper has no choice. So we got White gets the ball. He gets the ball into Partey. Partey gets it to Xhaka, gets it to Erdegaard, out to Tierney. Tierney brings the ball up, and here we go. Tierney puts the ball through. It puts the ball a nice pass right into the middle of the box, and Saka's there just in a couple feet inside the box and slots it home to the far corner. Goalkeeper has no chance, no chance. Saka, very nice. The way that worked was just perfect. Out to Tierney. Tierney comes on. Zaka, you can see him creeping, looking, gets walking his way towards the box, and then the pass comes in, and he just slots it home. I mean, right between the defenders, between Saka and the center, Ake and the center back, and they're just sitting there with their hands going, "What do we do? What do we do?" Yes, Saka. Sternberg's like, yes, this is what this is why, I need headphones. This is why I have the headphones on. Maybe, Arteta who? Just kidding. But this has been there. This has been building, and you know what? This is games is going just the way we planned, right? We're keeping them at bay. They will get their opportunities. They don't haven't scored 50 goals for no reason. Um, Very great goal from Saka. Nice pass from Tierney, but it's been built. We've been seeing that build over and over again. Very nice, very nice. You've got very great pass, as I said. We move. Yeah, let's hold on. Pepe's like Pep. Pep has got his hands up in the air because he's trying to figure out what's going on. But this is what we've been doing. So let's. We got Tomiyasu against Sterling, and Sterling is trying to go wide, and the ball goes out of bounds. I thought ball was out of bounds. There you go, goal kick. Yeah, Tomiyasu against Sterling is going good. I mean, this is Tomiyasu once again. He's had his ups and downs, and he will have he's had some downs in this game, but we've not been punished for it. Um, but yeah, that's just something you've seen the show in the pass again from Tierney to Saka, and it just splits the defenders. They both probably thought the other had it, and guess what? Nobody had it. Saka did. There we go. So now we got the lead. Let's see. We want some more, right? We want more, you know. And Partey in the middle. All right. So the ball's coming back. So nothing easy for them. Why do we just give them the open? So as it stands, we are 10 goal difference. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, we can keep that going. I would like to see us stay in the double figures. Tomiyasu was able to get to the ball and into Partey. Partey, nice little turn, and off he goes inside to Xhaka. Xhaka up to Lacazette. Back to Xhaka. Out wide to Martinelli. Martinelli. I just want Martinelli to look at the goal. He is continually just taking extra touches out to Tierney. Tierney puts the cross in, and Edison's there. Not, yeah, you can see that one kind of opening up. Uh, Saka and Emil Rowe. I don't know what that means, but Emil Rowe's on the bench starting right now. That was Tierney to Saka. I don't know, but yeah, and to think we still have Emil Rowe on the bench if we need it. So things are looking good. Yeah, yeah, that was really a nice hold up there from Lacazette on Ake, he just didn't see. Who by the time he realized what was going on, Saka is on the ball and slotting the ball home, and Saka's Saka's given up a lot of that right side of that field. I don't know if that's part of the plan, but it kind of leaves it. And now he's so far deep, he's not going to be able to come back. And White's in there, cross ball comes in and right to Ramsdale. Very nice. Yeah. Offensively, Saka's looking really good, but he's leaving that left side, that right side of the defense really wide open. And Tomiyasu's having enough problems as it is with Sterling, but White is able to come in there and clean it up with De Bruyne. So maybe that's just the style we're going to play. Um, I'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah. So actually, that's what they're saying in my ear right now. When we kind of give up that right side, the center backs, the back line has to kind of rotate around, and so they still got the ball. They're holding on to the ball, but we are to some. Are we holding? Are we absorbing pressure? I don't feel like we're under that much pressure. But we know we're keeping them in front of us, which is really good. Um, the stats right now, the stats are in our favor because we have the goal win, the goal lead. I mean, yeah, goal win, the goal. Oh man, they've got double the number of passes to ours. They have over 100 completed passes. Uh-oh, handball. Jaka, what is he complaining about? You handballed it. That's all right, buddy. What do they want? They want a yellow card for that? That's no way. Come on, stop it. All right, here we go. All right, and the ball comes through and Silva, and it gets closed out. No, no, the ball's outside the box. I'll take that. When it comes in, we need to close it down, and Silva puts a cross in, and no, no, Sterling, Jesus going up against our big boys, trying to get some call. Nah, that it's all muscle, man. This is strength against your weakness. Not going to happen. Sterling against Partey, it shouldn't even be close. Nah, that's not Sterling. That was Jesus against Partey. Uh, yeah, Partey did have an arm around his neck, so I don't know. I didn't see it, but they're getting some calls. So I'm going to say turnaround is fair play here. They're not calling stuff against us. They didn't call that one. I'll take it. And Ake is able to Sterling. Sorry, Erdegaard gets the ball out to Saka. Saka against Ake. I think that's just going to be the way things. So Ake is going to be under pressure all game. Saka gets the ball to Erdegaard, and Erdegaard gets closed out by Cancelo. Yeah, that's where Erdegaard has to work on it. And long ball comes out, and it looks like De Bruyne was either offsides or just couldn't get to it, but Partey did. Jesus De Bruyne just didn't work. And that happened at midfield, and we're going to take that, right? Yeah. So we're 38. We're in the 39th minute here. Ball's out to Tomiyasu. Gets the ball into Lacazette. Lacazette gets it to Saka. Saka has it, and he puts it to Lacazette, who puts it out to Martinelli. Martinelli, take the shot, please. Nice shot from the. Oh, very nice shot. I don't know how far if it was, but it was what I wanted to see earlier. Um, Tried to go to the far corner. I think he would have had it if he could have bent it in there. It's a goalkeeper wasn't going to be able to get to it. I think he took an extra touch. I think he just needs to take it right away. A couple extra touches there and push the ball, and it gets chipped out. Actually, should be a corner kick. I think that was on target. I think that got knocked out of bounds. Yeah. You know what? They haven't put. Ramsdale has not made a save, but they have taken shots that it's not been on target because I think De Bruyne did have a shot was way off. So, but nothing on goal, and we'll take that. Ramsdale no saves. We'll take that. I want 100% save completion, and Tomiyasu was able to come in behind Erdegaard. I'm sorry, De Bruyne, and off we go. Saka against guess who? Okay, he needs some help. Can somebody get up there with him? Saka splits him, and he gets brought down, and they call it. They call it. Yeah, Saka is once again Rodrigo. He had to, I think, he had to put a foot in there, but he split him. He definitely split Ake and Rodri, and Rodri puts a foot in there trying to intercept there. And I guess the offensive player does get the ball. Yeah, he gets a foot on it, and Rodri just kicks the back of his leg. So yeah, yeah. Once again, Saka's down, which is going to happen. And you know what? He needs some people to come. He needs some players to come out and support him. You see him out there, and it's like he's out there by himself, which is fine because he can handle himself. But he needs an outlet. You know, who's coming through for that nice little pass, right? Yeah, and here comes the free kick. Saka once again is doing what he does. Yeah, and the Erdegaard is going to take this free kick. It's not even. I don't even think there's only one person on the ball. Enough of this. All right, Erdegaard, here we go. Free kick comes in, and it just sails away from everyone, out of bounds, and here we go. All right, everyone. Yeah, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. We are less than 5 minutes from halftime, and I said it. Yes, it's almost halftime. Less than 5 minutes, and we need to keep not can I say keep them at bay, but continue to play our game. And I think that was what needs to happen. It can't be all right. We need to stop them. No, no. We just continue what we've been doing all game. You know, keep them in front of us. Keep them in front of us. Tomiyasu against Sterling, and Tomiyasu wins it again. To back to White, to Ramsdale, long kick, and let them restart if they get the ball. And yeah, so we're gonna take that. Yeah, Tomiyasu's is doing what he does best for us today. Sterling is not having his way, and we're putting a little bit of light pressure to slow them down. But you know what? Just keep them in front of us. Ball comes right through the middle. That's just too easy. And the call comes out to De Bruyne. Saka makes him push it back to Ake, and they have to reset. And we'll take this into the middle and intercepted by Gabriel. Gabriel is off, and off he goes. Come on, get up there. Where is Saka? There we go. And Gabriel, does he? He's in the box now, and he puts a shot in. Oh, Gabriel Martinelli. Ay, ay, ay. He's able to get the shot off, go to the far corner, and it's just wide. We are putting pressure on him on both sides. He split. He gets past Cancelo. I think he tried to call for. He might have got kicked, but that's all right. And he's able to get to the ball. He puts the shot in, and oh, just wide, just wide. Yeah, it looked like the defender was going to get to the ball. Martinelli had the pace to get to the ball and put a shot off in far corner. Edison, it was right over Edison's leg or just outside his leg and just wide. So yeah. So we are in the 43rd minute here, or sorry, we're getting into the 44th minute. We're about now. This one of their officials is looking uncomfortable there. But you know what? This is good. We're getting good looks from both sides of the pitch. And as Steven says, Obama, who? Yeah. You know what? We were playing. This is kind of this is what we wanted from Aubameyang, but we didn't get this type of. And it's not even that we're asking him to do a lot of stuff, but we need him to do something when he's not able to get in the box. And when we are getting into the box, he's not there, and that's the other part. At least I'm seeing like I said there, and I suspect he will come out at some point in this game. I just don't know. We're going to go defensively when we do that. But if that's for a Mills Rowe, how defensively can you get when you bring in a Mills Rowe in? Because all he does is score goals. And are we able to hold on to the ball? Yes, we are. Saka back to White. White chips it up. And all right, back to the goalkeeper. So we got about just a minute until extra time here. If there's any extra time in this first half, ball goes back to Edison out to this, wide, and we're putting pressure on them. They're gonna have to throw it in from deep. Martinelli with the. So yeah, we are looking good here. Up 1-0 at half. That would be really nice to win a half, right? We want to win a half against the big boys, and this is one way to do it. Let's do this. Chip ball comes in. Partey gets a foot on it, and then back to our ball. And pass in. So I was a little bit too ambitious there. It gets intercepted, and Sterling has it in the middle of the pitch. And out wide he comes. Partey. All right, Saka's closed it back to Sake. Yes. So this is what we want. Sake, I mean Ake. And here we go. They're just putting the ball all around the outside here, and that's what we want. As long as it stays on the outside, I'm happy. When I see it slipping to the middle, that's when I get concerned. And back to the outside again. And the long ball comes into Silva. Silva's able to get a foot on it, and White's able to intercept it. And Erdegaard back to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu puts it wide, and it's going to go out of bounds. So nope, it's going to go back to that goalkeeper. We got 2 extra minutes in this half, and 20 seconds in. So yeah, let's play this thing out. Play long ball out to De Bruyne, Tomiyasu De Bruyne, and doesn't get past Tomiyasu. It's going to go out for a corner. Nothing's going past Tomiyasu. Well, no, we'll take that. We will take that. I can see what Tomiyasu was trying to do with that long ball, but Saka wasn't able to get to it. And it resets, and now we've got about just over a minute left here. Got a corner coming in from De Bruyne. Is he going to put it all the way in? Got Ramsdale with his hands up. Cross comes in, and Ramsdale gets to it. Very nice, very nice. I hope they don't say that was him out there just making a meal of it, because I think that's what a goalkeeper's supposed to do in a corner: go out there and get it, even though he gets an elbow to the back from one of the players. Doesn't matter. And Gabriel gets put down there, and Partey. They get every call. They get every call. I mean, that's been Sterling. He's been getting chipped a lot, but you know. So we got less than 20 seconds here, and Sterling comes in and pushes him off, and then you know what? Yeah, I don't. It's a. You know what? I don't get it. I don't like that. But oh well. This is the free kick coming. It's either Mahrez or De Bruyne. So after it's 47 minutes, so this should be the last touch of the ball. Mahrez puts the ball in and heads down, and the whistle should blow. There we go, and we're done. There we go. We go to the half, up one. We win a half against one of the big boys. Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll get into the stats, and we'll talk about how this first half went. I believe this is kind of what I was hoping for. If we're going to win a game, this is what it needs to look like. We're going to have to play for 90 minutes, meaning we have to play all 45 minutes. They will put pressure on us if we don't. Um, it's been really good to see. I mean, the goal, the goal was sweet, right? And we've had opportunities. We've had more opportunities than them, and we need to continue to have more opportunities than them. Shots on target. We've only had two, which is yeah, we only had two. Um, they've had none. We've got more shots than them. They've got more possession. And guess what? Doesn't matter. And we saw this. I think when City first played, right, in the first game of the season, I believe it was, right, and I think it was City, right. I have to go and look at the look at how things went. Mm, mm-mm. So let's see. This is August. Uh, yeah, I think we saw this against that other team from London. Yeah, City loses their first game of the season, right? So yeah, we'll take this. We'll continue to play like this. We got to play this for another 45 minutes, but we do have a Milsrif row coming off. We do have Pepe. Um, who else do we have on that bench for us? That's the other part to this. On our bench, right? Who do we have? Oh, we have Tavares that can come in and rest Tierney. Tierney, it seems, has been quiet, right, for me today. So, I mean, it's quiet in the sense that haven't seen him on the ground much. Quiet in the sense that hasn't been getting into too much contact with other players, which is when we kind of lose him. He's been really good defensively. So for me, I'll take that kind of a quiet day from him. He's had, some touches in there on a build up, but been good there. So like, yeah, yeah. So we've got Tavares, you've got Pepe, Maitland-Niles and Lakonga defensively. I guess El Nene if you really want to bring him in and help out if we needed to close out this thing. So I'll take it. We look really good. And then once again, we've got Mills Farrell. in there as the probably the only offensive player. I guess and Pepe. I keep saying the only offensive player, but you got Pepe there, but we've yet to see him come in a substantial fashion. And Arteta just doesn't use him. So yeah, we'll take this, right? We'll take this. Up 1-0. Yeah, yeah. All right, so here we go. Game is on. Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Seeing what other people. Some people are supposed to join me today, but seeing if they will. All right, so here we go. So looks. All right. All right. Sounds like the audio is working. I understand why they didn't call it. I don't like it because if he can, he I don't think he gets to the ball unless he puts himself in a dangerous, not dangerous, but a vulnerable situation there. Yeah. See, we know if it goes the other way, we're not going to get that call, and we have not seen it go that way sometimes. So they have to be consistent with it, right? And we want them to be consistent with it because the same thing happens the other way. We want to see exactly the same response, the same result. So that's my only concern about it. If that's the way you're going to call it, then you need to call it both ways, right? Call it both ways. That's all. That was a really good half of football, right? Similar to that first 20 minutes against Liverpool, we kind of kept them at bay, and it felt like, you know, Liverpool started to build in that game. In this game, I never felt like that at all. It just seemed like we knew where they were the whole time, and we were going to keep them at bay, and they weren't going to get much from us. So yeah, I think this was perfectly good half for us. Let's see. Martinelli needs a goal. He's put himself in situations to get a goal there. Yeah, and he'll continue to do that hopefully for the rest of this game, and he should get his goal because he's put himself in some good situations there. I might take a little bit of a break here, get myself some water, um, get ready for the second half here. So I'm gonna might do that. Probably, you know what? Why don't I just do that right now? Let's see where I'm at here. So I might take a little break here, but I will be right back. Um, let me, yeah, let me just put a little background in here so you guys, all right, all right. So I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'll be back in like not less than 5 minutes probably. Hello, Scott. Welcome to the show. It is halftime. We will be getting, the game will be, we'll be chatting about the game as it comes up. Hope to see a little bit more people as, I guess people on the side of the country wake up, but also, people start seeing the game and go, let's chat about it. So I'll see you guys in let me just take a little break here. I'll be right back. All right. All right, everyone. I'm back. Sorry about that. So I take just a little break. So what do we have here? Scott Smith, welcome to the show. As I said, do you think we can get top four at the end of the season, or will someone else get top four instead of us? Yeah, we can get top four. This is one of the reasons why what you're seeing here today is, can we do this for the rest of the season? We can, but we will be missing Partey for in the next couple of weeks, right? So that will be, you know, we'll see how that works. And maybe Zombie will actually come in today because it would be nice to have him come in and get some game time against a really good opponent today and give some rest, so we can actually so we can get him ready to go because he's gonna need to be on the pitch, right, in place of Partey. So yeah, so maybe that's what we'll see here. But it's been really nice to see. But yeah, we can get top four. It'd be nice to think that we can probably put in and bring in some players this January window to help us out. Or if they have them in the academy and they want to use them, go right ahead. But I don't think that's the plan. I think they want to come in with some, some players with experience. Not sure they're going to get everything they want, but if they can come in with some players that have some experience playing in either the Premier League would be best. But um, years of experience would be just as good as well for me. We saw what Soundby and Tamiyasu and Tavaj bring to us. They've had experience playing, not in the Premier League, but they've been able to hold up against what is a tough league. So yeah, if Arsenal is doing what they've been doing so far in terms of being able to find those types of players, hopefully they can find some more in the January window to help us out as well. Um, we do have a tough stretch, right? This is a good start for the season, for the year, and for the stretch of games that we have coming up. Two tough games surrounded by a Nottingham Forest game in the middle, which should be a little reprieve, but it's a game in a cup, so anything can happen. And I think, do we play that one at home? No, we don't. So we play two matches at home: City, Liverpool, one in the semi-cup, semifinals, the AFL Cup there, and then Nottingham Forest we play away, and then we play three away. So Nottingham Forest away, Liverpool, and that team from North London as well. So three away matches. But first things first, let's try to win. Do what we do at home is win, right? We'll try and do that. So yeah, top four is definitely possible, and there are definitely other teams that can battle for that. The North London team is definitely one of them. United looks like they continue. They can keep up, but a surprise win from us today, and that little bit of like feeling that you get that United might get a win this weekend might put a little pressure on us, and West Ham as well might put a little pressure on us. But we need to hold on here another 45 minutes. They will come at us for the rest of the game. We do have some good reserves that we can bring in to either put the game away or hold on to this lead that we have. So let's see how this goes. Um, let's see what we have here. Um, so yeah, so yeah, top four is definitely there. We're gonna have to be a little bit perfect, and today has been pretty perfect the way we played this thing, right? Mm. All right. I hope you guys had a good Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, Scott Smith, in there. Anybody else that's listening or listens to this later on, Happy New Year to you. 2022 hopefully is a little bit better for you than 2021. That's all I hope. Just a little bit better. A lot better would be cool, but a little bit better. It's going to be just as I can live with that. I can live with that. So what do we have here? Any stats that? that we want to talk about. Let's see. So yeah. So once again, they've got 2/3 of the ball. We've got the most shots on target. Um, they've had one big chance. We've had none, I guess. But I'll take that. That means we're going to have the lead. They've got over double the number of passes than we do, which is expected. But it's kind of the same way that the game has been going. Right? They've got 2/3 of the possession, 2/3 of the passes, and that's kind of what you have to deal with. And we should be okay with that because when we do get the ball, we do counter on counter on any possessions that happened. Most of the time, they're not able to hold up, and that's maybe because they're getting worn from just trying to put pressure on us. So we'll take that. Um, what else? Anything else? No, the stats really stand out. I mean, we've had almost double the number of crosses, but they've been much more efficient with their crosses. Um, 2 out of 5 for them and 1 out of 9 for ours. So we've got the crosses coming in, which is, we see Tyranny do that a lot. It's just nobody is there on the other end, and I don't know if that's from where he's putting it or if that's from our players just not knowing that it's coming. Um, Pepe isn't whining yet. Student guard looks calm and reserved there. I see Tavares smiling in the back. So ball's about to see the ball in the middle of the pitch here. So we're going to get going again. And ball's gone back to Ramsdale, and here we go. Let's see what we have in store for this next 45 minutes. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, out of bounds by Ake. There we go. I'm gonna keep saying Ake's name because that's where the ball's going for us, anyways. Saka gets it and able to hold the ball, and Xhaka puts the ball back, and they've got the ball in the middle, and off they go. All right, come on out. Somebody come on out. You can't just give them. There we go. Come on out. Close them down. All right, and they've got the ball out on the right side there against Gabriel and Tierney. They have to recycle it back outside, and as long as they keep the ball outside, and I can see the middle of the pitch, there's a big circle of Arsenal players and nobody in the side of it, and I'll take that all day. Um, so let's see, keep it outside. All right, let's recycle it. 1 minute into this half here, keep it outside. Yeah, nice. Quiet, and I'll take that for now. I'm going to take quiet. They're going to try to come in through the middle, and Partey puts a foot in. I don't even think he touched him. Yeah, Partey smiling like I didn't do anything. Did he even touch him? I don't even think so. Nope, he didn't even touch him. He closed him off on the ball, and uh, yeah, of course. Then the commentators think we should get a yellow. We think we could have gotten a yellow there. I don't understand why. Here we go. Free kick coming from just in. All right, goes back. All right, keep them outside. Keep them outside. Got that Silver coming through the middle here, but nope. I'm gonna have to push it back to Edison. Looking good. And here we go. Erdegaard up top, putting pressure. It's leading the press, and the ball comes through, and we right there. Gabriel intercepts it to Erdegaard, and attack comes in, and off we go to Saka against Ake. He's got 3 players around him, chips it out, and Tomiyasu gets it back to Partey. Partey gets it over to Saka, and this gets intercepted by Ake. Uh, and here we go. So they're not. It's not easy for them to get the ball out. Gabriel comes to Cancelo, and Lacazette is able to put a little pressure on him. Off it goes. He should get to the. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a yellow card at least. That's got to be a yellow card at least. No yellow card at least. Gabriel gets really taken out there, and they get it. And right now, there's no yellow card. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No yellow card on that? Are you serious? That's not a yellow. I don't know what is. And Lacazette gets the ball out to Gabriel. Gabriel gets a foot on it, and he comes in with a rough challenge. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Look at him. That's a hard challenge for me, anyways. He knows what he's doing right there. He's not even looking at the ball when it happens. Yeah, Colonel Ward. Yeah, come on, let's hold on. And I think they're gonna say the ball's off of Rodrigo there. Rodri, as some of you call him. And Rodri's acting like he's hurt, and he's the one that put the challenge in. So the corner's coming in here. Hmm. Let's see what the commentators say about the challenge. I don't understand. They're not going to say anything about it. You believe that? I mean, he sticks his elbow out and everything because he knows he's coming in really tough there. Come on, if they're going to let it go, this as long as they're consistent, I'll take it because we're going to do the exact same thing later on and expect to get the same behavior response. Corner comes in, and oh my gosh, Martinelli almost got a volley on it and wasn't able to connect. Like Saka puts the ball through and gets past all of us. The ball just doesn't seem to come our way. Long balls coming out, and Tierney's there, and balls chipped back to Ramsdale, and here we go. And the Ramsdale has it. All right, we're in the 51st minute here. And we're still able to not necessarily keeping them at bay. We're actually playing, I think, playing the way we want to play. Yes, they're going to have more possession because that's the style of play that they want, but they're not getting what they want out of it. And put a little pressure on them in the midfield, which we like. Back to Edison. He's going to have to put the ball, and out wide it goes. And we just got him right where we want him. De Bruyne gets closed out. Partey's there. Ball comes in, and we're putting pressure on them. I like it. Are you serious? No, saying Lacazette brought their player down. He they get every benefit there on that. Every benefit on that. I guess Lacazette, it looks like he may have grabbed him, but not enough to bring him down like that. Come on. You say Martinelli gets taken out and nothing's called, and that's what they're gonna call. Come on. All right, ball's out of bounds to City. And Gabriel intercepts it, lays it off for Lacazette. Gerdegaard tries to get it out, and he's just not able to hold on to it. So, and that's kind of the things I guess that you're going to see from Erdegaard. He just doesn't have the strength to hold up, and the players sometimes, and we're able to get that ball in and push him right back. I mean, this is really nice what we're doing defensively, one-on-one situation. De Bruyne through the middle, close him out. And they got the ball out wide here to Cancelo, I believe, and this is out to Mahrez. Silva going to come into the box, and no way, he didn't. No way, he did. No way, he's gonna. That should be a yellow. That's what a yellow card is for. He definitely dove there. Come on, you can give them a yellow. Come on. It can be done. It should be a yellow card coming now. It should be a yellow card coming because yes, there's a foot came out, but he just walked. He just stepped away from you, and then you just fell down. That should be a yellow. Come on. There's no way. No way. He doesn't even touch. I mean, I don't. Saka Xhaka looks really good defensively. Where is he supposed to go with? He's standing in front of you. That should be a yellow for going down too easy. And oh my gosh, sorry. now that I see it. You've got Xhaka holding on to a jersey. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right. So he looked everything looked good except for the part where now you see him pulling the jersey and then Silver going down. So I would not be surprised if a PK is given. This is I don't know how I don't know what else to say about this one. Xhaka has done it again. It looks like a PK's coming because he's got a hold of his jersey. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if he holds on to it and then he puts his hand up like I had nothing to do with this. Uh, look at it. It's a really poor penalty given away there by Xhaka. But it's too easy not to give. I don't even know what to say about that one. As bad, the officiating has not gone our way this match, and he gets a yellow for that. But he's like, why don't you give a yellow the other way, right? Well, why isn't there a yellow? See, I don't understand that. Yeah. Got to be consistent with the yellow cards. It should have gone the way. Xhaka definitely gets one here, but it should go the other way. He definitely dove, but you grabbed his jersey. Xhaka is supposed to be a leader here, and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. And it just goes our way that he's the one that's going to be the one that definitely gives away the penalty, right? He grabs his jersey. I don't understand. I don't know what else to say. You grab his jersey. He's going down, but you grab his jersey. It's not even, you're saying that you did grab his jersey. And like I said, and Diaz are talking to the officials. He's probably, hopefully, like I said, is saying, I need a yellow go the other way as well. Like I said, and Xhaka just gets turned. He gets turned. He just gets turned. It looked like he did dive, but Xhaka definitely grabs his jersey. And you know what? You can't grab his jersey as much as I think he did go down easy, too easy. You can't grab his jersey because if you don't grab his jersey, guess what? I think he gets the ball anyway. So I mean, I think he feels he sees you reach for him and then goes down. But if he never reached, I think it would be up to Ramsdale to make that stop. So here goes the free kick. Mahrez and he gets sends the goalkeeper the other way, and here we go. We got a game now, 1-0, and I mean it's definitely a dive, but you grabbing his jersey. I mean I don't know what else to say there, Xhaka. I want to be on your side here. If initially I didn't think you had any hold of him, but you had grabbed his jersey. He's going to go down, even though it was a little too easy there. I don't think the official cares about the easy part. You grabbed his jersey. Yeah, yeah. Uh, this is time to Xhaka to show this leadership that we've been asking for. Show this leadership that we've been asking for. Yeah, yeah. So here we go. Shaka. Well, you know what? We gotta continue to do what we've been doing. Here we go. Saka, get in there. He heads it over. It's in the goal. It's an own goal. It should be an own goal. Oh my gosh! Why is that not a score? How did it? Oh my gosh! It was headed back by their defender and almost went in the goal, and Gabriel wasn't able to put it back, and he clears it right off the line. Right off the line. Oh my gosh! This is what we need to continue to do. What we're doing. This is when, I want to win into the second half, and he clears it right up before it even gets to the line there based on, okay, man, we need to continue to do what we're doing. We keep putting pressure on them, they will give us the ball. And there's a red card given, and I don't know who that's given to. And how is that a red card all of a sudden? How is that a okay? He pulled out a red card though. How did he pull out a red card? And Gabriel is off. How in the world has that happened? Does he stick his arm out or something? He kind of does. He kind of does. He kind of does. Puts himself in a bad situation. Second yellow. Oh my God! So in like 5 minutes, we basically just collapsed, and that's you can't do that. And this game could just turn against our favor. So you know what? I don't. No, Steven, I definitely agree with you. I mean, he puts himself in a really bad situation there, and doesn't. And I just think he's one out of position. He can't defend him, and there's nothing to say about it. He made a mistake, and he needs to own up to that. You can't grab a man's jersey. I'm sorry, and he was just that's not what if we expect him to make that defensive play, we're asking too much. We're asking too much of him. And then Gabriel turns it around and does what we saw the exact same kind of yellow card in the game where he got the red, you know, last season. So we've seen that one before from in the middle. He just comes up late, uh, doesn't realize he needs to stay home, and this is what we get. So we got holding coming on, which means somebody's coming out. We're playing with 10. Mr. Fro can come on and help out at some point, but that might be just to put a little bit of pressure. So Gabriel, second yellow. I didn't realize he got the first one. So, but oh boy. All right. So here we go. So now we're gonna have to try and do this with one less man. Um, but really stupid by him. I mean, all he needs to do is keep Jesus in front of him because he's got support. He comes out just a little bit too rash, and he pays for it. And this is playing with a young team, and then you've got a young team, and then you've got Xhaka, our leader, right? One of our leaders on the leadings. That's not showing a good thing either. So now we're going to have to play, solid now. And Mars is out in the wide against Tierney, and Mars puts the ball through, and it gets intercepted by Xhaka. Very nice. And Gabriel's got the ball, and he kicks it off of De Bruyne. So here we go. Xhaka does do some good things, but he also does some really bad things. And he kind of, once again, we're lean. This is no different, right? In the Liverpool match, everything's going fine, and then we have a really bad play from one of our senior players, and then everything starts to go downhill a little bit. So yeah, the and this I'm gonna say this kind of started with this is our leadership, right? And this is where we are, and this is when people say, you know what, and it's always a Jaka bashing, but then he does this, and you're like, well, tell me what's going on here. The Jesus is coming off. I don't know if he took that little hit from Gabriel knocked him out, but he's coming off, and Gundogan is coming on. So fresh legs, put a little bit of more pressure. Erdegar, it looks like he's coming off. Erdegar's coming off, and so now we've got now we're definitely what for holding. So Erdegar's coming off, and holding's coming on. So how are we supposed to get goals now? We've got one of our best creators there off on the sidelines, and Partey, who's gonna have to try and do this all by himself, and the ball comes out. Okay, so, like is that's able to get in front of the ball and gets knocked down. He puts himself in front of the ball like he's supposed to, and then the call goes our way at least, and then a yellow card comes out. And who does that get? So, yeah, who gets the yellow for that? It's going to go to Arsenal because of does he know he can give a yellow card to the other team? and he just runs in and runs him over, right? Just comes in and runs him over, puts his shoulder in and just takes him out from the back. I don't know how often can he do that? And now Saka gets a yellow. You believe that? Saka gets a yellow because the official doesn't want to actually do what he needs to do. This is so ridiculous, man. Yeah, yeah. This is yeah. And Partey puts the ball in, and it's just a little bit too long, and out of bounds it goes. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to try to go 4-4. Yeah, whatever we can do. Boy, but we just don't have anything now when we get the ball. That's the problem now. I mean, taking Erdegaard off, I kind of understand that to some degree, but I don't in the sense that what do we do when we get the ball? I mean, are we not trying to score here? Looks like we're in a 1-4-4, as you said, Colonel. So, but long ball comes in, and Holding's able to get to it. Ball comes through, and oh my gosh, that was a little too easy. But it's Ramsdale's got it. He's going to pick it up, and here we go. This Holding looks like he's playing out wide here. So, mm, cannot believe this. So here we are, 65th minute. Long ball from Ramsdale right through the middle, back to Edison. Like I said, it gets to it, but he's well late there. And we're gonna put a little press on them. Gabriel is gonna try and do it by himself, not necessarily by himself, but he's gonna be the front of this snake here, putting pressure on them. Gabriel. Oh, that was actually who is that? That's Holding actually. No, it's White. That's that's Holding, and off they go. And ball comes through, and we need to keep this ball in front of us. Sterling's out there against Tamiyasu. Puts the shot up, and it's well high and wide. So they're gonna, as long as they're taking shots from outside the box, we're gonna take that. But the press works if you can be able to hold it up, but you're down a man, so you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Oh man. Mm. Here we go. Ramsdale's gonna take his time. Just still get a yellow and just get this thing out, please, because you don't need to put any more pressure on yourself. A long ball from Ramsdale and goes right out of bounds. Yeah, I was hoping for a draw, but you take the lead and you want to hold on to it, and then you don't expect us to just falter. And then, after 10 minutes into the second half, and that's exactly what we did. Yeah, draw would be nice. We can definitely hold on to it, and it looks like Mills Rowe is going to be coming on. Um, so, like, is that coming out? Is that what you're thinking there? Colonel Ward? Yeah, I caught the beginning of that. I didn't notice the end, the last part of that. Yeah, Martinelli up top would be really nice, especially you're gonna have work, and we're able to close them down. Come on, it's our ball. Long ball comes, and and out of bounce, and it's our ball. I'll throw in, but yeah, it looks like a Middlesbrough Road's coming on, so we'll see if Lagazette's going to come off. I would expect that to be the case. Because I can't believe we're going to take somebody out like Saka off for somebody. So, so here we go. A throw-in's coming. Wait for the throw-in before. I don't understand. Why don't we put the players in now? It's our ball. Why can't we put our throw in? Why can't we put our sub in now? Granny's rubbing off the ball, drying off the ball, rubbing off the ball. Eesh. There we go. Throw in comes. Makes it into the box, and of course we are nowhere near it. And De Bruyne has got it. He tries to close it out, and you know what? They're going to go down every damn time. Every damn time it is going to go down. And now he's going to go to its card again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, damn it. I say that, and then Holding's grabbing his arm. So you know what? I don't understand. These are supposed to be our senior players, and they're continually out of position and having to resort to hold it. You know what? Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Russ, but the, I don't know about the Saka one, but definitely the Holding and the Xhaka cards. I mean, you grab a hold of a player. I don't know what else to tell you about that, right? What else to tell you? Uh, all right, looks like we got somebody else to join me here. So here we go.
Can't be by yourself anymore, Gary.
Yeah, no, this game just went out of control. It was really nice for like 60 minutes, and then all of a sudden, the last like 10 minutes, basically everything that could happen happens, and
That's what's gonna happen when you get a red card.
Jaka gets a red card. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, Russ, I don't know about the ru- the ref's been inconsistent for sure, and the calls have to go both ways. To some degree, they may have, but now we're getting tired, as you can see, because when you're reaching for players, you're tired, and I don't understand why Holding is reaching. He just came on the pitch. Xhaka, I can understand, and he's shown after a certain amount of time he will just break down, and this is what we get. This is what we got. And it's where we are now. We're going to have to hold on for dear life because they're going to come at us because they have a man advantage, and they, at this point, don't feel that they can lose this thing. Oh my gosh! And Gabriel gets a second yellow. But you know what? Does that mean he misses the next game?
I don't think so. Or maybe
Okay.
just one. I think it's just one, maybe.
Uh, so he'll miss one. So
Or
he'll miss. So he'll miss. What game will he? He'll miss. Then he'll miss the North London Derby. Then. Cross comes in, and we're able to get a foot on it and close it out. Come on, Jacques, close it out. I gotta ask Jacques to help us out now because we have, shot comes in, it's wide. 20 minutes left in this game.
we
Can we hold
switched
on for
synced
20
up,
minutes?
Gary. My game's at the same time as yours.
Oh,
Yay.
mm, I don't understand what.
And off
Finally,
comes
Mr. Rose
Lacazette.
coming on. Yeah, like that's coming off, so that's good. We don't play Liverpool, yo. We play Liverpool in cup games unless the cup games are considered or I think our next set of games are
Yeah, that
um,
it'll count.
Liverpool
It'll
in a
count.
cup game, and then Nottingham Forest in a cup game, and then Liverpool in a cup game, and then Tottenham is the next Premier League match.
I
So I
think
have a feeling.
the FA will count. I don't think the League Cup will count.
So if the FA Cup counts, then he doesn't play against Nottingham Forest. Which if that's what he has to miss, I'll take it because we play Liverpool, surrounded those two games, that game, and then we play Tottenham. So it'll be good to have him back. So let's see. The ball's coming through the middle, which I don't like. Partey's behind Sterling, and Sterling just getting all the space he needs, and Morrison up top. So I think we've got what we wanted, right?
Who was that party in the first half? We've been waiting for that guy for a season
Yeah,
and a half, Gary.
yeah. Partey's look really good, and we're able to. Cross comes in, we're able to get to it. It's coming in too easy, so I don't know. This is one of those things where have we ever played this a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1 adjusted here? Because we just look like we are out of position the whole time. Mares is able to get past Tierney and goes out of bounds. It looks like, and Tierney's able to ride him out of bounds, but it's looking too easy. So what is this
Trying to
saying?
hold on to the ball and hold on to the point.
Yeah, Steven, you're just basically trying to upset us, aren't you? Xhaka at the center of our midfield. Zombie is not probably going to get into this game, which is disappointing. So Xhaka has the armband, even better. So the guy who's basically the reason why
Oh
this
man,
game,
we know we're time
but
wasting. Who cares?
no, but I don't want time. Stop time
I'm
wasting because
talking
he might
about
need
old
that.
man pointing at us watching the crowd.
Mm, mm.
Old man that like our time wasting.
Oh boy.
Now we just have acres of space.
No, they're gonna give them the space to keep them outside, though. That's the key here, at least for in my eyes. Keep them outside. When they cut inside, we need to push them back outside because you go through the middle and then we're in trouble. It's basically what happened on the penalty kick. It, let's keep them thinking of pushing the ball back outside. We'll be all right here. So, happy New Year to you, Tony.
You too, Gary.
Yeah,
New year
we
without
made
our Arteta there today. That's a different one.
and Silver tries to get it past Ramsdale, but nah, right at him. All right, so we're almost here. Almost got just over 15 minutes left here. I heard this name, Dennis Zakaria. Yeah, that might be nice to. We're gonna need somebody. It'd be nice to say that Xhaka is not. We're not depending. I think Dennis is a midfielder, right? But it'd be nice to say we have an answer for Partey being out, and it'd be nice to say we had an answer for Xhaka as well. But we know that that's not going to happen since he's part of the midfield, and he just continues to let us down. Oh man, now he's got the armband. It's even better, right? There we go. So kind of going to like a back five when we're out of position here. Come on, close him down. Keep the ball outside. And
Like to
now,
see
see
some
now,
pressing. The guys stay back.
and here we go. Come on, Partey. Control this thing a little bit so we can get some possession. A long ball comes and it's Saka. And is the flag going to go up? He's got position. Put the shot in. Come on, Saka. Just take the shot right away. If he takes a shot right
What was
away,
he doing
maybe
there?
I don't want to understand. He has him right on his back. Oh, he's offsides. Oh no, he's not offsides. Right?
Oh,
You can't be offsides. Oh no, he's offsides. It doesn't really matter. But I don't understand. If you get in that position, you just take the shot anyways. Worst case scenario is they call you offsides, but he doesn't even get the shot off until he waits till the defense catches up to him. Just
Martinelli
take
would
the
have.
just
Martinelli
take
would have kicked it, or he would
yeah.
have just ran straight in with the ball. Martinelli probably.
Josh De Silva. Yeah. Oh, this is Arsenal doing some weird things. So I haven't seen that. De Silva. I haven't. I mean, I know that name doesn't stand out for me with Brentford, but I know they have a solid team. So the fact that he had to go down a league, right? It's just that's kind of doesn't say says probably where he was in Arsenal's thinking. Um, so
Wonder how
Tomiyasu
many
got to
games
keep
will be
got to
without
keep this ball
Arteta.
on the outside. You what?
So I wonder how many games will be without Arteta.
No, well, it shouldn't be that many, right? Come on, Mares, what do you want? You're not going to get that call. Come on, stop it. This is football. Partey, come on, let's go. Get up there. Saka, come on. If Partey's running, come on.
What's he
Come
doing?
on. Why? Come
Oh,
Come on. Oh my. What is going on with you have Saka and Martinelli well behind Partey. Come on. When you got Partey making
two
that
clear
run, you got
chances
to have
there.
your attackers up there with him. They seem to be jogging. I think Saka might need to come off, but
Martinelli's looking tired too.
yeah, and Partey has been good on the ball. Look at his nice little control, and it gets the ball out to Tierney, right? I think it's Tierney down there. Come on, he's looking for people in the box to cross it to. There's nobody there. Jaka gets it back to
And two for right. All right's
Emil
open.
Smith Rowe, and here we go out to Tierney. Tierney's looking for people to cross it to, puts the cross in, but there's not enough people there, and
I don't even know
we
why he
close
tried
it
to
out.
cross one person
Yeah,
in the
well,
box.
I mean, I think I don't. It's one of those things where Gabriel's got to come across and come closer. He's staying so far. He's coming from that far side there.
As long as we keep running up there, we'll run out the clock and get the draw. That'd be nice.
We should be able to do that, right? So, oh man, come on, get that ball outside. And I think
Would
the
have came
problem
on
is because
earlier, Garrett.
yeah.
I knew you were all by yourself in the control room here.
Say it again.
So I would have came on earlier if I knew you were all alone in the control
I
room.
told you to come in since yesterday.
I didn't know this would be just you
I told you since yesterday, since last year.
since last year. I had a whole year to prepare.
You had a whole year to get ready for this, and you screwed it up. So here we go. I'm sorry, but any new player coming in should have been announced. Just signed this morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right about that. I mean, if there are people on our radar, we should have already. But are we back to our normals where we just don't do things in a tidy in a speedy fashion? Because we knew we were going to miss Partey, and also Jacques was out the door in the summer, so it wasn't as if they were looking to keep him, right? So all of those should be signs that we could look to improve the midfield, and Zombie does that for us, but he's not there yet, and we're coming up on the almost 80 minutes completed here. He's going to call everything, everything. He's just looking to give us another yellow. That guy. He's looking so intent at every foul we give, and not the other way around. And they're just going to go down there all the time. He's got to realize that at some point, give them a yellow. And he's giving them the advantage. Yeah, right. Whatever.
They're trying to make up for it because they just had three officials in the first half, Gary, since the fourth official was late. Guess you forgot he had to
Yeah,
ref the game.
yeah. I All right. The game is getting quiet, but we can keep that ball in the middle. Keep it outside.
But
Nice interception there by Tamiyasu, who goes down. and and it's got to be a foul. Come on,
we're not going to get any
we're
fouls,
not gonna
Gary.
we're not gonna anything like that. Any kind of 50-50 chances, they're gonna get it every time. You know, and the long ball comes in, gets ricocheted, deflected, and we get it.
At least
Saka.
that's all. At least that's all they're shooting's long balls.
Well, it's all yeah. I'll take the shots from outside, but that one deflected twice, and we're luckily and and long ball comes in.
That one
That should
really
be a
was.
handball. Come on, Emil Smith Rowe. Come on. Puts a long ball into
Um,
Martinelli, and Martinelli. Oh my gosh, what happened? I just lost power, and the crowd is screaming. I think, and he's calling an advantage our way or their way again. Imagine that they get all the advantages every time, for some reason.
yeah, in the first half, Martinelli would have got through there.
Yeah, I think the crowd is really going. Are you kidding me? I like this Gabriel. Sorry, Gabriel Martinelli.
Oh, don't bring on
Gonna
him.
stick on then. He's coming in to close this thing out. Well, we need to hold on to this
I know, but I'd
score
still
line.
like to
So I mean,
take a
right now, you
half-ass
know what?
stab at it.
If you're gonna have him, if you're gonna put him on the sideline, if you're gonna give him an opportunity to put a shirt on, this is when you bring him in, right? This is when you bring him in. This is what you bring him in for. So, um,
Curious
he'll
who
he'll be
goes off here.
he'll be gone in a couple. He'll be gone for a couple of weeks. So somebody else will have to do it. But you've got him. You might as well use him. It's like you have Partey. You're gonna use him regardless of the fact that he's gonna be gone, and Saka loses the ball. And Partey looking really good. Chips it over to is that Martinelli? And
Martinelli.
Saka back to Emil Smith Rowe. Back to White out to Xhaka. Xhaka to Tierney. Tierney back to Xhaka. And Jocko puts a ball in between. I just don't like when he does that. And long ball comes in and well out of bounds here.
I don't know why they kicked it so far back there. Of course, that's what happens when you got Zaka in the middle.
Yeah. Is Jocko coming off? Because that would be the only. That'd
Nope,
be the best play.
Zaka's
Oh,
coming off.
Saka's coming off. All right. So we're going even more defensively. Yeah, Saka definitely needed to come off. I mean, he just wasn't going to be up there for us when we needed him as this game progressed.
But now you only have Martinelli that can.
You got Milsrif Rowe in the middle who
Yeah,
can make something happen. So Milsrif Rowe should be rested, and if they get, and that's the thing. When the Milsrif Rowe comes forward, we just need to fill in behind him because he's got Martinelli up top, and maybe even Tierney. And look at that, Milsrif and El Nani comes in, and the first thing he does is intercept the ball. Very nice. Oh, just froze over here. My
come
screen froze.
on.
Now it's froze again.
No, then
It's
he's
20.
still up there.
Oh my gosh, the screen
Tierney's
went
got the
blank.
ball. Tierney
Screen
and
screen
kind of
just went
Tierney
blank.
between Tierney and Elneny.
What's going
Now
on?
it's back to holding. Now we're trying to attack.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. When they give it to us opportunities, we should definitely see Milsrif Rowe and Martinelli can put some pressure on it up top and maybe come on. You're gonna have to get back on defense. Come on,
God, somebody
come
stop
on.
him from running.
Yeah, here we go. Because long ball comes in, and Tomiyasu does what he does. Come on, close him down. All right. Wow, that's weird. They didn't want to. The guys inside the box didn't want to attack. We got 5 minutes left here, and we need to close this thing out. Mm-mm.
Intercept the ball and go for a run again.
Yeah, yeah, take it to the corner at the least. De Bruyne, push it outside. There you go. Keep it outside. A striker, yeah. I don't. I mean, in this type of game, I don't know if a striker would have made a difference for us. I think we were doing good with what we had, right? I mean, we had opportunities. We had some good
Don't need a
opportunities to
striker
score.
when you had Martinelli and Saka running like that.
Yeah, yeah. And nice clearance there by White on the head, and the ball comes in, dribbles to Ramsdale, who's able to hold on to it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't. This game, I don't think we needed a striker. We had everything we needed. We just didn't weren't able to finish. weren't able to finish. All right. I'm not finish because we were poor. Just shots did not fall for us today. Um, but then we just have a 5 minute meltdown and basically put this game and turn it on its head and basically give it
Yep.
United back the control of the match. And
City.
Milsrifo just loses the ball.
Wrong Manchester team there, Gary.
What did I say?
He said United.
Oh, crap. And here we go. Mara's out wide against Tierney. He's going to give him the goal line. Nope, this one comes inside and he turns it around and shoots, but he's wide. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Always scared when he
So
sees
here we
that
go. So you
there.
know what? I already know what the dialogue will be is that Gabriel gave up a red card, and it should be a foul. It should be a foul on them. Should be a foul on them. He knows it. Yeah, and, that's going to be the dialogue is that we gave up a red card, and it's not that we gave up a penalty kick. When we didn't need to. And he's all over Tomiyasu. I mean,
Yep.
all over him. I mean, come on. And he jumps back into the goalkeeper. Yeah, should Ramsdale's got a little He's got a little
Looks
red
like
around his eyes. Looks like he got a
he'll have a shiner tomorrow.
mhm. Just blinking. All right, well, just runs down some of the clock. So by the time this game, and the officials, I don't know what he's trying to tell him. I mean, this header that almost went
Ah,
in, man, I cannot believe it didn't go in. And if that was a healthy Saka, he's on that. I don't think
Yeah,
not healthy, but a rested Saka. And then a ball comes off the post from See, Gabriel, if he one of those goals goes in that he had those opportunities today, and it's a totally different game, even down a man. But I mean, we probably don't even go down a man if that's the case. If he scores today. But yeah, I think somebody mentioned it earlier. Gabriel scoring today would be nice. Saka did. Gabriel did have his chances, and I think in a lot of cases he's taken and he's waiting just that extra second, and I think he just needs to take it. Like Saka took that on his shot, no thinking about it, just take it, and I think it'll be good for it. All right, so can you head it back to the goalkeeper? There you go. All right, so now we're in the 90th minute of this game. Ramsdale bends down to pick it up. There we go.
trying to kill off
There
as
we
much
go.
time as we can.
Silver wants to let's go up against White, and White's not having it. Not having it. Stoneberg, is that right? Stoneberg, I think is that right?
So what you
Stoneberg.
predicted too, Gary, was 1-1. I know I had it as 1-1.
I don't. I know. I think I. Yeah, I think 1-1 is what I had because I just can't see. And look at this Millsworth row against Ake, and it goes out for a corner. So here we go. Come on up. It would be nice if we had Gabriel on the pitch right now, but oh well. There we go. Got us a corner coming in. Can we get our ahead on a corner? That would be nice, right? Or can we set up a really nice play from
Yeah, we're only putting
from
two
the
guys
practice
up
field?
close.
I don't. Okay, you must be a couple seconds ahead of me because I don't see two guys up close here.
There's two up
Mr. Rowe puts it
there.
in. Do we get ahead of it? Nah, we don't. Do we never? And then Milch and
Yeah, there's only
White
two
kicks it out
guys
of
in the
bounds.
box there. It wasn't ever gonna work.
All right, so we've got 6 minutes of
Oh
extra time.
man.
How in the world is this 6 minutes? How is it 6 minutes? How how is it 6 minutes? We haven't even had an injury, have we? Saka puts the ball. I don't know where he was going with that one, but
Penalty and red card, I guess. I don't know where.
6 minutes. 6 minutes though. 6 minutes.
I could see maybe four at my most, not six.
Uh, well, I guess they're trying to make sure City has enough time to squeeze out another goal here. Jeez. Keep them out of the middle. There we go. Keep them out the middle. Come on, El Neni.
I guess they're counting every second, and then Ramsdale was trying to waste down there.
Well, you can. It's the part. What do you mean? He's not wasting it. It's part of the game. You
I
can't.
know it's part of a game, but I don't know where these extra couple minutes came from. Like I
Yeah.
said, I could see 4 minutes, but not six.
We've had six, and I think we had six in the Wolves game, and
Oh,
that's with the head injuries.
that was a clumsy
He
challenge by
just, yeah, I
Kearney.
think he just jumped in the air. I mean,
Yeah,
this is ridiculous. He's
that's it. Let's see. Yep, he left his
yeah,
leg out there, and he was.
yeah, he's laid there on that one. Yeah.
To me, that's still a dive, though.
Well, no, I mean he left his leg down there, and
Yeah,
then
but you're
you go right
still.
through it. You go right through it, and then it's going to be called. I mean,
It's not like you couldn't avoid the leg. Come on, Gary.
I
I just
I,
don't.
I want
I
I
just
want to
don't
be
like
I
that
want to
part
be
of
on
the
your
game.
side, but I'm not. I'm not. That one doesn't look like as outrageous as the other ones we've seen. And yeah, they try to do a little trickery here, but not happening. So, all right, so we've still got about just we're in the
Well, that
third minute
Martinelli
of
has enough
overtime here.
energy to make a long run again.
Which we're just trying to hold on, but I think if we take our chances when they come, we're going to get one more chance in this game. Long ball comes in, and
Oh,
Holding is able to close it
shit.
out, and Holding doesn't
Shit.
close it out, and that header just was not a good
Ah,
header. Yeah. Mm.
that's why I always hate seeing Holding in there.
Uh, Well, the one thing I'm going to say is the way we play today. It's promising. And Holdings, is it Holdings cross header? Yeah, his header is just not. He doesn't close. His header is just right. Doesn't go anywhere. Puts it right back. He just basically. He's the one that heads it right into the. Uh, and it's like it could have been White that actually may have went off anyway. So yeah, you don't close. Yeah,
Yeah, we've seen the effort and
yeah.
fight we
See,
wanted
see,
this.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying what Arteta's going to say. Arteta's going to say that the red card is what made the difference in this match. That's what he's going to say
Oh,
because he's got to protect his man.
will he be saying anything since he's at home?
And I think that's what Arteta's going to say. The red card is what changed this game. When in fact it was the penalty kick that changed this game. I mean, we had Partey. Oh, that's got to be a yellow. Come on, give him a yellow. Let's move on.
They pull it straight out.
I mean, that was just too easy. Um, I could do it on any masterclass to finish this thing off. Yeah, you know what? I mean, if you see where Milsroof Rowe is, he's playing more defensively, right?
Yep.
And now Pepe's not going to give that to us in this type of game where we're down a man. So that's the problem. So you put Pepe up top, then maybe you get something out of it. Yeah, lack of discipline. And you know what? And the discipline came from the players that we needed to. We always depended on, right? So, so that's the problem. We depend on these players and they let us down. And Tomiyasu
Gabrielle was
comes in
having a
and
really good game too. That's
Tomiyasu's having a really good game. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, this is disappointing because this was a really good game, and then take away a couple of minutes, and it basically just starts off the year the way it kind of way we didn't want it to happen. Wow. Now all the thought's going to be,
at
you
least it's
know,
for effort we wanted to see.
yeah. Well, no, you know what? That's the thing. I always talk about performance. It's the performance I wanted, and I just didn't. I hate it for the players that we're gonna lose. We may lose this way, and
Should be another card there.
yeah. Come on, Arsenal, speed this thing up. We only got seconds left here. Let's get that ball into the box. Can't
This
believe this is the way this thing's gonna end. Wow.
will be the last kick
Wow.
of a game.
Yeah. Cannot believe this. Put the ball into the box and nobody's there, and
Now let him slow waste time.
uh,
Come on.
go, 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 go. Cross it. Now I want him to cross it. Cross it. And there's nobody there.
Versus Aka slows the tempo down.
Oh, this game's over now. Unless we can get this ball back. Come on, put it in the box. Put it in the box.
Not sure where this extra seventh minute came from, but
Man. And
now we
Sterling.
gotta get another one here. Oh,
Put the ball in the box. Don't go backwards. You got to go forwards on this thing. Come on. Ball out of bounds. Yeah.
that's it.
That's it. That's it. This is ridiculous. Yeah,
That's good.
Colonel.
Played so good in the first half, and then
Played so good for 60 minutes. And then Xhaka. See, not even 60 minutes. That said penalty in a 57th minute. Wow. I thought, all right, that's right. 10 minutes into the second half. And that's when basically it all. And then 10 minutes later, we were down a man. The one thing, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this loss, and this is the thing I'm going to say over and over and over again. This game cannot trickle into the next one. This team, I mean, Arteta should be pissed off at Xhaka. He should be pissed off at Gabriel. and that's who he should be. His rate should go against, and it should be in that order. Um, Both players let down the squad, man. They put themselves in some bad situations, and another day,
Yeah.
Martinelli finishes those opportunities. Which, you know, we said the same thing. I said the same thing about Saka, right? If he finishes his dinner, as they say, you think good things will happen. He's been doing that now, and Martinelli's put himself in situations to score, not finishing his opportunities that he's getting, and
What are
and
you arguing about now, Zaka?
no, what are you arguing about? You're the one that the reason why they scored a goal. I mean, I don't understand. I just don't. Now he see, and every time, you know, we always say it all the time, right? He basically is just you're just waiting for him to just explode and do something that's, you know, hurts the team, and he does it
I'm gonna see
consistently.
a bunch more of it too, because he's gonna be playing every game now.
Yeah, so
Halftime.
I mean, we can be upset with the officials, but I mean, mm, he grabbed his jersey. I mean, yeah. See,
They'll
it's the
say it
thing.
wasn't his fault that he wore an extra baggy jersey or something. That'd be Zaka's excuse. Wait, Tierney's pissed.
I hope everybody's pissed. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
Zaka
not.
looks happy.
Yeah, because
Everybody else looks pissed. Tamiyasu, Smith Rowe looks pissed.
mhm, should be pissed, man. Let this game get away from them. They had the control of it. Could have been even up 2 goals at some point, and then all they do is close out a ball, and you know what? And you get your head on the ball inside the box. You got to head it away, and I mean, he headed it basically to the oncoming ball. It was coming. It was going. He headed it right to where it needed to go, anyways. I mean, it's like almost. It's almost like
We've been waiting all season for this party. Now he's got to go to Africa.
I mean, there's no way Arteta can say anything about Gabriel in this game. That's the first issue for me, anyways. It's ridiculous. This is, yeah, this is definitely not a good way to start. He basically started good for 55 minutes. I thought it was 60. Gave them the benefit of the doubt. 60 minutes, 55 minutes, and after that, basically, it was all us just hanging on, just trying to hold on to a game that we were basically had it right where we wanted it.
Yeah,
But you
just
know, if you
done with
said you
that.
were going to lose 2-1 to City, nobody would have said anything, right? I've been okay with it. But when you see the performance, and this is where it comes down to, that's why I always say it comes down to the performance. Um, I'd rather have a good performance than just a result sometimes. And this is a good performance because we can build on this. Whether the team can mentally is going to be the issue. You know, that touch from Erdegaard, if he could, if he didn't, wasn't so strong, he would have been able to get that shot off, and Edison wouldn't have got to it. I mean, I think Edison gets to it late, anyways, um, and gets the benefit of the doubt, which you know.
I think he could have called that a penalty because
I
he
mean,
was.
I would have, yeah, that could have been called a penalty very easy, right? I mean, we've seen it. I mean, yeah, and you're home, so you expect to get that call, right? Right? It's almost like City's home. They got everything they wanted, and it's like, why? Every 50-50 call they got.
No wonder they're 11 points ahead of everybody else.
You what?
Said no wonder they're 11 points ahead of everybody else in the league.
Yeah, get every call goes their way. No shots on goal and a half, and we lose 2-1. Yeah, and Gabriel had some opportunities today, man. Some opportunities today.
Yeah, three or four chances that again. None of them went in.
Wow, just showing all of his chances now, and it's just like, wow. See, and you know what? It is showing the Saka. So he lets him come into the box, come on to him, and then spin off of him,
Pulls his
and
shirt.
then pulls his shirt. I mean, it's just I don't know what else. Yes, he goes down lightly, but if you don't have your hand on him, then guess what?
First he
It's
actually pulls his shorts, then he pulls his shirt.
well, he lets him come into the
Yep.
box and takes on the pressure, and all he's doing is backing up the entire time. If he comes up solid, he does.
I'm surprised he didn't get a red card there when he's arguing with the official.
So he gets a yellow for arguing, and then he gets a yellow. I mean, this is the problem with our team. Why are we
Yeah.
giving away yellow cards? Come on. And he's backing up Xhaka. I mean, that's when he gets a yellow card for backing up Xhaka, right? So once
Yeah.
again, our leadership is the reason why we're getting
But
punished
that
in
ball
games.
was so close to going over there.
Yeah, it was pretty close, and then and then he wasn't able to keep that ball down, or else we score right there on the deflection. What else is the official supposed to do? You come out with your hands open, and
That wasn't. Should have been a foul though. I would have given a yellow for
he
that.
said, you know what? It's in the middle of the pitch, and if he lets him go, their attack is solid. I mean, it's a really bad header. I mean, if he pops it up in the air, it's better. But he basically just pushes it along, eh, and then he's not able to turn around quickly enough, and boom! Next thing you know, the guy he's defending is the one that scores. I mean, I don't know what Holding's asking for there. Yeah, yeah.
Should have got a draw.
You what?
Said we should have got a draw. I would have been happy with a draw.
Yeah, the draw definitely should have happened, but when you start going to your bench is what you happen. So, oh, City's played an extra match than us. I didn't realize that. Well, the one thing about it is, no matter what happens this weekend, we will still be in the same position we are today, fourth. So, I mean, that's the one thing. We don't play another match for almost 2 weeks now, right? For a week and a half. So, Tottenham will be the game, and that's a whatever they call it, 3-point swing there, right? So we have not really three tough games there, but three games in between there that we and then when somebody says we're dropping points, this is a game where I think we drop points, right? Right, we always talk about some people talk about, I think Ray, he definitely talks about us dropping points and getting this is a game where we definitely drop points. Nobody expected us to come out of this with no points the way we were controlling this game for the first 50 minutes. I mean, come on. We're good enough today to be able to do that, but you just can't take a man down and give away a penalty. It just doesn't help. 11th red card under Mikel Arteta, and we're gonna say it's all the officials on this, and that's not true. I mean, Gabriel has to can't be getting a yellow. He can't be getting a yellow for arguing. That's just. I mean, it's not only that you're arguing in the game. Okay, we still have another 30 plus minutes to go. Got to keep your head in the game, and that's basically what happens there. When did when he got his red the last time? Was that Everton?
I can't remember.
Yes, he got a red the last time, and it was the same thing where he came up came up a little bit rash and put himself out of position and had to take the man out. And he he does that in the middle of the pitch, and that's he doesn't have too many breakdowns around his defensive third, but definitely in the let's see, I think that was last season. So right, that was last season. So let's see. Yeah, he's yeah. I mean, the team looked good today. It's just the little things.
Lack of discipline that always ends up showing up.
The what?
So the lack of discipline that always ends up costing us.
Yeah, and it always starts with our senior players. Our senior players are the first ones to basically, break down and show us, things that we shouldn't be expecting from them.
Especially the one that we always hear as a leader, Zaka.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So that's why I'm saying I just kind of really want to hear what Arteta has to say about his leadership because that's what hurt him today is the leadership, and Gabriel to some degree did it, but Xhaka gave away a goal essentially with his actions. Gave away a goal. That's just really, really.
Still wish they would have delayed these games. Klopp missing,
Looks like
Arteta missing.
Klopp is out against Chelsea. Yeah, so Liverpool has three players with Well, I can't believe the way that game ended. I am lost for words. Lost for words.
I sure
Yeah.
thought we were going to get a draw,
The
then
officials were the
Philippines screws
disgrace,
up
yeah,
on it.
Ryan, but I mean, we collapsed there, right? I mean, as a team, we collapsed and started with, the usual. Yeah, I mean, and everything looked like it was going City's way. All the calls.
Especially the
Yeah.
last 20 minutes is even worse.
Yeah, I mean, you can be mad at the official, but I don't. The official didn't grab jerseys. I mean, and then the official didn't ask Gabriel to go and scream at the official to get a yellow. I mean, this game started getting out of hand as soon as PK was given. Right?
Yeah.
Eh, I can't. I'm not gonna blame. I can't blame the official only one for this one. Can't. 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 And you're saying you can't fault the players. I mean, Xhaka gave away a penalty kick. Did you not
You
see
grab the
that?
shirt in a box, it's a penalty. Yeah,
Right? He grabbed
gotta
the
do
shirt in
that.
the box. He came he let the player come on to him and basically gave up any control he had of the
That's what he
situation.
always does. I don't know why he always does that.
Holding, not holding. Is it holding? I think holding definitely comes in and then grabs a hold. Right later on, he
Yeah.
does grabs a hold. I thought it was a bad call, but he actually grabbed a jersey. Um, Gabrielle goes in there, fighting, not fighting, but talking with the official. I mean, come on. This isn't all on the official. They didn't help us for sure. We could have helped ourselves and made it really, really easy and just scored the goals we were given, opportunities we were given. Looks like is everybody left us? Are we? Is it just me and you talking?
Yeah, we could just keep on talking the rest of the day, Gary.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
wants to hear it. Everybody's pissed off like the players were.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's nice seeing them pissed. It's actually seeing them
But you know
care.
what? And that just shows that that we always talk about do they care and stuff, and they do care. And they should be upset with this performance because they didn't get what they wanted out of it, and they didn't get what they should have got out of this. And the players to some degree are to blame for this, right? Right. We When did the calls go our way? You know, not all the time. So the fact that they didn't go our way today isn't a surprise, but we can do we can do better with the things, the opportunities we get. And we didn't do that today. So yeah, Arsenal one, City two. We don't move,
Not sure
doesn't
if we're
change our
gonna give him a
position in
draw.
the table this week, and it may not change our position for a while because there's going to be cup games and whatnot going on. So we might not know where we stand until we play um, that team, right? So we play
Yep.
that team. That might be the time when we realize we see where we are because that's our next Premier League match. Hey, Riddy's joined us late here. Hey, Riddy. I was just sitting here and just don't know where to go with this one. I mean, it
At
was
least you're not by yourself anymore, Gary.
yeah, yeah. I went up, not by myself, and we got some friends in the chat, and yeah, so yeah, Riddy, welcome to the show. I guess it's the end of the show now. We'll be closing down soon, but yeah, that game hurt. Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, no, well, the manager, it's kind of hard. I mean, I don't think you can't put this one on Steven Lettenberg. I think Studenberg,
Yes.
Studenberg. Yeah, you can't put it on him. I mean, it's definitely on Arteta for sure, but he's not here to take the blame for this one. But if Arteta does talk about this match, he needs to start where it started, where the fall of this game started, and it didn't start with Gabriel's red. It didn't start with his yellow either, but that should have been a stop. Yeah, Happy New Year already. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is yeah. Sorry, we lost our pleasantries here, but yeah, yeah. Happy New Year to you. Really hope you had a good evening. Now we're starting a new year, and Arsenal is starting it basically as poorly as they could. Looked really nice for a while, and then basically, the wheels just kind of fell off, and we're just running down the road uncontrollably.
A problem throughout the year. Lack of
Yeah,
finishing there. Martinelli could have
yeah. Martinelli. I mean, you talk about player of the
had
game.
four or five good
I think
chances.
between him and Saka, you could go either way and it's not be, you know, not have any. For me, I would be okay with either one of them being man of the match today because of the pressure that they put on City when we had the ball. We played really good, sound defense, kept them outside. Um, it's hard to pick one player. Tomiyasu does stand out. All right, I mean, not much.
Tommy Asu and Partey really stood out for me the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Partey definitely. And the thing about Partey and the thing that I guess maybe he's doing his job, but I kind of felt like I've seen him put balls on the half turn up to players for scores, and that's not happening. And I'm not sure if that's just the way the game has changed for Arsenal, but yeah, Partey was really good today. You
It's
know,
nice seeing him attack instead of sit back. It's nice seeing how
yeah,
much we were pressing there. But
yeah. So Steve, yeah, yeah. I mean, these are points lost, and like I said, who do you blame? Who does Arteta blame when he looks at when he looks at the video? Who's he gonna blame?
he'll blame the official like he always does, Gary.
Yeah, yeah. And the official could have given a yellow inside the box to Holding, right?
Yep.
I think it was Holding in the box, basically grabbed a guy up high. So I mean, I think the calls, although skewed more to City, they were consistent and they were poor in the sense that they may let some things go, at least for Arsenal and for uh, for City. They were really meticulous about their fouls, any kind of touch, and they go down, and voila, the call was made. But yeah, no, Xhaka definitely he
Definitely
had some
cost us.
he had some good up he made some he did some good things today. And I think once again, is he fully fit? Because we're seeing him fall apart at right when we need when we need things to go a different way. And he did some good things in that first 50 minutes or 60 minutes of the game, and then Did not happen. Yep, new year, same old Jaka. Ugh. Yeah, and I like the number of H's you got there, already. Yeah, that's basically how this new year is gonna start. Wow.
Hopefully, we go buy a couple of midfielders now.
Yeah, well, we always needed to do that, right? That was basically what we needed to do from since forever. We needed midfielders
Just like
forever.
now, we're just to have Sambi and Zaka, which
Well, the thing about you bring Sambi in, and now you've got Xhaka, who's supposed to calm things down, being the more senior player, right? And that's not going to happen because we saw today what happens. And Partey, the ball at his feet was really, really nice and looked really good today. And
Zaka
then,
just held his position and didn't let him come inside, and he went out to grab the damn shirt.
yeah, another thing that scares me, right, is because Partey showed, and he gets better right before he leaves, and that's
Oh,
always
that's
seems
what I
to
was
be the
thinking. It's
way,
like,
right?
where's this party been the last year and a half?
Right? We get some really good play out of him for the last number of games, and now he's gone. And now when he comes back, do we have to wait another year until he gets back into form again? You know, are we going to see the same thing? Is he going to be, he's going to come back worn out because he gives his all when he plays, puts on his country shirt. That's the part that kind of I don't like because it kind of hurts Arsenal. Um, yeah. Well, yeah. So I would like to say go over the stats and say, here, let's look at these stats because Arsenal was able to get a win here. We won a half, so I'll take that. And then we basically self imploded in the second half. Um, Gabriel gets a red and sent off. So in a 3-minute period, he went from no cards to a card for arguing, and then a foul in the middle of the pitch. So basically, from the time that Xhaka set the foul, and 10 minutes later, game was pretty much out of our control. And we bring Holden on, and he's not able to clear the ball, which is surprise, surprise. I mean, we've seen that before.
Right. I've been liking Gabriel going to official. Don't know what he was doing
Well,
in
in
that
that
one.
scenario, nothing good was going to happen. I mean, it wasn't. I like it when the thing is, he's coming in really late.
Yeah.
So you see him like running in from from the box to get to the official. So he must have been really saying something that the official didn't like at that point because the card came out immediately.
And our defense was so great too because they had 15 shots and only two on goal.
Yeah, and those
They
15,
scored
most
over.
of those came in the second half. If I take a look, let me take a look at
Yeah.
when they happened because I don't believe they had. So in the first half, they had 4 shots, right? And like you said, they had 15 and another 11 shots in that second half. And I have no doubt most of those 11 came
And they're
after
down to 10 men.
I think after the penalty kick. Because at that point, then they're like playing with house money. As they should have been not even in this game, right? We got 2 shots in that second half, right? And yes, we were outmanned at some point, but still, yeah, no, no, yeah, so yeah, so that, yeah, and so the stats look good for City, but that's all. I mean, 7 shots to 15. 2 on target for both teams. I mean, everything about that looks like, you know what, we able to keep them at bay. But I think all that work happened in the last 30 minutes of this game.
It seemed like we had more shots than that. It seemed like Martinelli was
No, we had
almost.
a not sh- we yeah, Martinelli had at least well, he had probably at least 4 shots. I think a lot of times when we don't get shots is because we get closed out. Well, I'll tell to be
Uh,
blamed for the result today. Well, if you consider playing Jaka part of that reasoning, then yeah, because we see it all the time, and we see it in we see it in these big games, right? I mean, this is the second game against City, the second time he's drawn a yellow in this kind, drawn at least a yellow, and he needed to be perfect, and he can't do that if he's getting a yellow card and giving away a penalty kick. So that's and the way the team played and lost their composure, and that's the composure being lost is probably on Lacazette, right? He's our leader, and he's got to keep things
Yeah.
controlled a little bit there. Um, so if there's like negatives out of the game, this is what we saw. So in the big games when we need everybody to be kind of on the same page, things get out of hand, and who's actually telling the team to calm down, right? This is where you want your leader to basically come up and say, you know what, okay, we gave away a penalty kick, but the game's not over. We can still get worst case a point out of this.
Yeah,
And then
once
we
with
didn't,
a
we didn't.
chance there, way Gabrielle came running in there.
Yeah, I don't. But I mean, he's looking at it and saying he he um he dove, but that's what I initially thought when I saw it. But then you look and Jock is holding on to him. What what comeback do you have from that? I mean,
Now all the players should out know when Zaka somebody goes down around Zaka, it's probably Zaka probably did
yeah,
something.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I mean, uh, Arteta keeps telling us what he wants out of his players, and the players that are letting him down are the ones that he leans on the most, right? The ones that he leans on the most, and that's his downfall.
You know where Gabrielle got the card for just coming in late, or the words that came out of his mouth.
Mm. Yeah, it just he came in so late, and to get that call, I just don't get it. I mean, and that's when somebody needed to turn to Gabriel and say, "Keep your head in the game. This thing's not over." Right? And it should have happened long before he even got close to getting that yellow.
Yeah, he was a beast back there in defense the first half too. That's what it's mad. Just one loss of
And
composure.
that's a problem. I mean, if Holding just pops that ball up in the air, Ramsdale comes and gets it, and it doesn't really. And as we get the point and we run out, we're laughing. Ramsdale's talking over here.
Definitely got to get some depth on center and back. It's like we got two great starting ones. And
Yeah, yeah, no, we do, and yeah, no, I just yeah, no, yeah,
we
that's
still
why.
was a 5-0, Gary.
No, but it hurts just the same, right?
Hurts more or worse because we played so good the first half.
Yeah, this one hurts just the same as that one does. I mean, this one for like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself over and over again.
Well, both of them Zapka cost us red cards,
We
and
were down 3-0 and
I
Xhaka got
know
these reds. So I don't think I mean, we're
still
playing.
cost us, Gary.
No, 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 no.
Come on,
We weren't gonna
you
win
know
that
let me
match.
play
Come on,
Zapka.
we're playing. We didn't even have our starting 11 like we do now. So nah, nah.
What's this? You
All
defending
right,
the X
Riddy.
Man, Gary?
All right.
Gary's defending the X Man.
I'm not defending him, but you're saying he lost the game for us, and I'm telling you, we were down 3-0 when he got the red card, and that's so ready. We will see. I guess we play Liverpool. We play them pretty soon, right? I think we play them on Tuesday. So we're playing home against Liverpool. Is out today. I don't know if he'll be out on Tuesday. They've got three players with COVID, so even if they come back, they might be a little bit worn, a little bit tired.
I
So
imagine.
we're playing at home. We need to take advantage of the home match, and hopefully everybody's healthy. I think. Do
I
you
think
think?
I think Klopp
Gabriel
and
will play in that
Arteta
one,
will both be out.
huh?
So Klopp and Arteta will probably still both miss again.
Yeah, but I mean, as a team, we should have everybody back, right? I think Gabriel will be back. Or does he miss that one?
I don't think he misses it because it's the League Cup isn't
Okay,
part
it's a
of it.
League Cup. All right, it's not a FA Cup. That's right. That's right. All
He'll
right.
miss the FA Cup game.
All right. So the FA Cup game's against Nottingham Forest, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, no, I just so we'll have we should have at least our starting 11. Maybe Erdegaard, sorry, Milsrifro gets to play. Maybe it might be time to see if Gabriel up top with Milsrifro in there, well, makes a difference for us because
Yeah. Main thing I want to see is no Saka. He needs a rest.
that's not going to happen.
I know. He
Partey's
has,
gone, so it's not going to happen. I mean, Elneny's gone, so it's not. That's two of our midfielders gone. I mean, who's our other midfielder? Maitland Niles.
Odegaard and Smith Rowe.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to play alongside Zombie.
Yeah, play Sambi by himself back there.
We've gone over this. We're not there
I know.
yet. We're not there yet. That would be
We've
nice.
tried it a couple of times this
Yeah,
year.
well,
Tried it with Saka back there.
we're not ready to do it against Liverpool in a semifinal
Yeah, but
of a cup, right? We need to do.
Klopp will have another under 17 squad probably.
If that's the case, then we need to basically go and blow them away, right? And then when we go back to Liverpool, they have to score many goals on us, and I'd rather have that. I'd rather win 3-0 and go there, and they have to score four to beat us, right? So, you know, because I think we should be able to hold them to 4 goals, three
I'm
goals,
surprised.
right?
I'm surprised that isn't like it changed to a single leg instead of
Well, yeah, the fact that they haven't changed that is interesting, right? So, with all the stuff, I mean, the
with
teams
a
are.
fixture congestion with COVID. I would
Mm,
just go to one leg.
hey, Stefan, only just woken up. Hello, only just woken up. Where aren't you? Where are you? Aren't you in the UK? I don't know. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess you've been out all night. That's good. I didn't do that.
Stefan never went to sleep. He went wake
Yeah,
up.
well, Big Gunner was like, I hadn't slept yet, and I was like, oh man. So I I haven't done that in years. I'm too old for that now, I guess.
I don't
Staying up
stay up all
partying
night like
until
that.
the sun comes up. I haven't done that in a very long time. Probably college.
I fell
Yes,
asleep.
Happy New Year, Stefan.
I fell asleep at my
You haven't
neighbors at
watched the game.
12:30 last night. Well, they woke me up at once.
You've seen the result.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw how poor. Yeah, yeah, no, I know it was New Year's Eve. I just figured you're in the UK that it's like what? It's
Stefan was out
three
stealing
three in
wigs.
the afternoon. So
Stefan was out stealing wigs to bring him a New Year. He lost track of time.
there you go. Yeah. So so all I can do here now is like kind of smile when hopefully Watford scores many goals today because we need some joy in our Arsenal life today, anyways. So if Watford's able to come out and score 3 goals, that would be really good for us, I think. And they get an opportunity here. Ball comes into the box, and shot comes through and right at the goalkeeper. But yeah,
You know, we're never gonna be where we need to be until we improve in midfield, and that
yeah,
starts with
true,
sending backs
true.
man
Well, I
off.
guess we probably should. sh- What happened with
Me and
VAR?
Gary can talk for hours.
I could talk for hours, but this is on Ryan's channel, so he's probably needs the minutes. But yeah, VAR did not go our way this today. I mean, it could have gone either way. The call. Erdegaard gets I would say it's not a heavy touch, but heavy enough that it puts the ball closer to the goalkeeper than he would like. I think the goalkeeper gets there. I don't know if it's just before him or not, but there is contact.
Yeah, I'm not
Uh,
sure if he ever got my ball or not. I know
I
he
don't think he gets
definitely
the
went
ball,
through
but
the
I just think
player.
he gets there. He's there, and the officials say it wasn't a bad call by not calling anything, which I find ridiculous that it wasn't even called. It wasn't even made a call. Um, so VAR went against us there, but VAR could have gone against us in other opportunities because
That's where you always have a clear and obvious error. Then
yeah, it's not an error. Is it not an error? I
it
don't
was an
know.
error, but it wasn't really clear. Clear and obvious. Has to be both, Gary.
Well, you see contact there. You see a goalkeeper come down and a player with the ball, and he goes down. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. It should go to the offensive player, not the defensive player in that situation. For me, be it the goalkeeper or not. I think Ryan. He
That's
was
why
on
you
a
like to
train.
see
I don't know if Ryan went to the game or not, but he asked me if I could host today. So I said yes, and I didn't even ask him why.
it.
Where is he going to be? But he said he was on a train, so I don't know if he went out to watch the match with some friends or what. So,
That's why
but
you
yeah,
like to see the Premier
he
League
was
do
on.
it.
Yeah, he was on
He doesn't
before and he
have
was on after, so I'm not sure if that is if he was at the game or not. I didn't even, like I said, didn't even ask. So,
he's
but
mad at
yeah,
the officials afterwards.
all right. So we're gonna shut it down here. So we're just over 3 hours here being on. Thank you for coming, joining us. We will do this thing again. We have the next three matches are all cup games, right? So Tuesday we're playing home against Liverpool, then we're playing away at Nottingham Forest, and then away at Liverpool. So from Tuesday to Tuesday, we're gonna have three games, all cup games, one home, two away, and we'll see how we do. We can get that first win. I think Nottingham Forest, we should be able to hopefully get a win there, and then we have that Liverpool match that maybe matters, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. I have a feeling if we do really well and we're able to put a lot of goals in, that Liverpool might just shut it down when they play at home. You know, it looks like there's gonna be too much pressure to put on them.
Somebody's at the pull the plug on you, Gary.
Huh?
Said somebody's at the pull the plug on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep rambling on. All right. So have a great year. We will talk. Tony, got anything last words you want to say before we head out?
It's the performance you wanted to see, the effort you wanted to see in the first half, and just costly poor decisions cost us. We should have got 3 points. Instead, we get zero.
Yep. All right, everyone. So we're gonna head out. Arsenal 1,
Happy New
City
Year's,
2,
everybody.
and we got X'd again. So we'll talk to you later. X out.
X Man out.
Have a good rest of your day and a good week, and we'll talk again another time. See ya. Have fun, and as I like to say, life is a journey. Don't waste a trip. Enjoy the ride. All right, here we go. See you guys later.